I'm gonna hit you so hard you won't see nothing. Ever, 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 ever.
Audio skulls all day.
The lyric scientist forever.
Right here in front of me. And Shawn is next to me. Shawn, hello.
What's up, buddy?
Welcome to the Mad Scientist Lab
Thanks,
podcast.
sir.
And
Thanks,
before I
sir.
welcome my co-host, our co-host, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to welcome, excuse me, I don't know what I'm doing, to episode 189. Yes, 189 episodes of this Mad Scientist Lab podcast. As always, it is I, RJ the Pizza Guy, along with Jared, the visual Mad Scientist. There it is. Gotta love
turn the
it.
computer away from RJ because he likes to look at himself on the camera.
I do. It just kind of helps me cohesively work better. Better.
How's that?
I don't know.
It helps from the openings, but it only took fucking 189 episodes.
I'm just saying, certain things are a work in progress. Rome wasn't built in a day.
That was, you know what? By that logic, I cannot lie to you.
It's the,
The
only
pyramids
logic
weren't built in a day. The pyramids were built over many hundreds of years. Is it hundreds of years?
Yeah.
I would like to think so, yeah. I mean,
It might even be thousands. I don't know.
it's very possible. I was actually talking
Probably
to
not
somebody
thousands.
about that earlier today, believe it or not. I was playing a certain video game, and
I don't believe it.
yeah, no, I don't believe it. Don't get me started either.
Oh,
That
no,
guy
I believe
online
it.
said you don't play video games.
I
RJ,
believe
so-
it because I fucking see him pop up on my damn Twitch all damn day.
Yeah, no, I just kind of doing my thing. But a buddy of mine we were actually talking about Indiana Jones in the new movie, which obviously Harrison Ford is 80 years old and still whooping Nazis' asses, kind of thing, which is fine, go America. And I was like, well, I heard it was better than the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
I mean,
not saying much.
anything's better than that.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
not saying much.
Yeah, it's not. And I don't expect this film to be very good, but a lot of people seem to like it.
What up, Londa? What up, Epic?
Hey, Epic, Londa, what's
pull
going
your
on?
fucking chat up.
My phone's...
Al just rolled in, and no, we're not talking about that game.
Al, what's going on, buddy? Sorry, I slept for 3 hours while you guys were boosting without me. No, but we were talking about the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, and I didn't know that those skulls are actually real. Like, there's like two of them, reportedly.
Yeah, reportedly. Yeah, they were, somebody made them, obviously. They're not from fucking space.
Are you sure? Because from what my friend...
He said, are you sure?
Yeah, have you checked this out yourself, Jared?
It is. No, the reason being is because he's got no reason to lie to me. And if he was definitely doing a good job because we were talking about it for a good several minutes. And he was like, yeah, no man, like it's so perfect, like the way it's crafted and everything, like no man-made machine could have crafted this,
So let me ask you this. How do we explain all the statues with different faces and figures in like, I don't know, Mexico and other parts of the world?
I understand. No, that I understand.
What do you mean? Well, understand? I don't understand what you're not understanding about the fact that it's not clear, or that a man couldn't make it.
No, I'm not saying that, but from what he was telling me, it sounds like man didn't make it at all. Now, statues and stuff I agree with.
Who was this person?
He's one of my gamer buddies.
Okay.
He's actually not in this chat,
Okay.
but he does live in West Virginia.
Well, I would beg to differ. There's probably no proof either way,
All right.
but I have a hard time believing that one.
Well, it doesn't matter. He didn't say they came from space, but he was just like.
So where else would we have come from?
I don't know. Maybe they came from the ocean. Who knows?
Hell.
Yeah, there we go. That's always a
The
good
ocean. Oh, okay, so here
They're demon skulls from hell.
answer. Yeah.
the ocean.
Ghost Rider or some shit.
Yeah.
The ocean is going to create something that is the shape of a human skull.
No, these skulls are apparently elongated, just like the alien, like an
Ocean's
alien.
a
head.
magical place.
But it still has the face of a human.
It does, but still, you never know. I don't know. We don't know. But I'm just saying.
I mean, Little
he just-
Mermaid's a true story, right? So anything's possible.
And didn't they? You know what? I had
So
actually
Titanic.
I did see something on this recently. Didn't they used to? I believe it was like Peru. They used to shape their heads to make it longer because it was supposed to represent royalty.
Like almost kind of like a cone head thing.
like wealth. Yeah, you're like yeah, like the back of the skull, just like the crystal skull is. So it could have just been an artist's interpretation of royalty.
That's very possible. No, okay, all right. But I didn't know any of this before I started talking about Indiana Jones and 80-year-old Harrison Ford earlier. Who?
No, I understand. I'm just saying, like, don't just assume the first thing somebody says is.
No, 100%.
That's how shit gets carried around on the internet.
Oh, dude, the internet is just full of happy, negative people. But I thought it was kind of cool, just the whole conversation. And so what I decided to do, per Jared's request, folks, because I actually did something for once
in your life.
Yeah, well, it's been probably 6 to 7 months. So, yes, it has been a long time span since I've actually done what Jared likes to call my homework. So I decided to watch our good old friend Tom Segura's stand-up comedy special. That shit is fucking hilarious, dude.
I'd venture to say, well,
it was hilarious.
We saw, this is why I wanted you to watch it.
He was cracking up when I got here. Watching.
Oh, you were still watching it?
Oh, yeah, dude. Fucking hilarious, dude.
We saw him do a lot of those jokes when we went to the actual show.
Yeah, I remember some of them, yeah.
Yeah, like the last one with his mom.
Yeah.
Like, that was one definitely that he was doing on that show, or did on that show. So, like, that's what I was saying. I wanted you to watch it because that way you could see, like, it's cool to see. Now you understand the process kind of how comedians work out material.
The progression of the material, yeah.
And then to, like, when they decide, all right, this is a final product, let's go and shoot this, and boom, there's your final product.
Dude, that fucking story of his kids calling him Tom, dude. That dude. What is this guy, smoke cigarettes? Like, why does your voice sound like that, dude? Like, dude, that shit is fucking hilarious, dude. And my mom thought I was gone. I had lost my marbles because she came upstairs and she was like, "What's so funny?" And I was like, "Mom, I'm watching." Yeah, I cannot be happy in my own home. My mom was concerned for me.
Bro, Tom Segura is probably one of the funny. He's top 3 right now.
Dude, that guy, that stand-up is hilarious. That Joey Diaz story is still funny, too.
Yep, that was one that he did, too.
So I just, if you guys haven't seen it, I highly encourage you to watch Tom Segura's Sledgehammer stand-up on Netflix. Hilarious. It's only an hour long. It's not like, anything that's take hours on it.
Most specials are an hour. Except for Ali Sadiq's. His is on YouTube. His was an hour and a half, so I had to prepare my mind. But it's already, like, up to 1 million some views. Actually, no, I think it's 2.4 million now, and it's only been out for like 3 weeks or some shit, maybe a month.
Is that? Are you like a big fan of his, or?
I like his. I like his work. I'm not a huge fan of him.
I gotcha.
It's not like somebody I would run over other people's children to fucking go see.
You running, right?
Yeah, I mean,
what?
That's the whole point.
No, you're running people over.
I didn't run over.
No, I know. I didn't say you.
I was just using, looked at him. I'm thinking, is there something I don't know?
I was including him in the conversation.
I got you.
I've never run over anybody's children.
Allegedly,
not human children, at least.
Oh, jeez Louise. Well, I don't.
Now, for a foul ball, that's a different story.
Oh,
I'll
man.
knock that fucking kid out.
I agree.
Don't
fuck
sit next
them kids.
Yeah, don't sit next to us in a ballpark, folks. You won't like us.
Speaking of that,
And we'll probably be drunk.
speaking of that, I was watching a streamer the other day, and for some reason he brought up, like, if you were being attacked, I guess he was having a conversation with somebody else, but if you were being attacked by, like, a bunch of kids, like one right after the other, how many of them could you take out before they
How old are these kids?
3 to 5.
Oh, bring them on. Like a dozen. I take out at least a dozen of them.
Dude,
Before they overwhelm you?
Like, but you said they're coming like one at a time.
So let's say...
Basically, this is going to be like the way...
Hold on, let me set the rules real quick.
Okay, we got rules.
So they're
Fighting
like
kids.
3 to 5 years old. They weigh, what, 50, 60 pounds, somewhere around that. And then, so one comes at you, and
sweet shit.
if you don't take him out right away, the next one's coming.
Okay, I got you.
It's like bing, 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 bing.
It's like the way the NWO used to try to attack Sting.
Yeah.
Instead of just going all at once.
Yeah.
Which would have made sense if it was real. But
Yeah, it's still real to us, damn it. Yeah.
So you said 12?
I say, I could take out we're talking 3 to 5 year olds. Like,
I mean, yeah, dude. I mean, you're talking about 50 to 60 pounds, dude. I mean, that's how much my balls weigh, dude.
That's not true.
Yeah, I wish.
I
It
mean,
was.
do these kids have weapons or?
I mean, I don't know if giving children weapons is
Okay,
really.
so yeah, I'm suplexing them. I'm like,
Yeah, dude, it's like the Royal
tossing
Rumble.
them
So you're
around.
telling
Entry
me
number one
you're
in the
telling
Royal
me
Rumble.
you can lift 50, 60 pounds 12 times, no issues.
well, I've had a lot of experience, like play fighting with little kids. So And
you don't. You
sometimes they make me want to hurt
so
them
you'll
for real.
you'll never. Well, yeah, because they don't know their own strength. So you're telling me that you could take out at least 12 without getting tired.
I'd get tired, but not tired enough
Yeah.
to get
So then you're
beat
gonna
up by kids.
So by the 12th one, you're gonna
I could be walking. They're gonna be hanging on me. I'll be walking like.
Yeah, dude, he's like you're like the Great Khali or the Big Show
Yeah.
in the Royal Rumble. It's
Yeah.
gonna take like all of them to eliminate
Yeah.
you, kind of thing.
All right.
I like how I put in
Pow,
wrestling reference.
right in the kisser.
Dude, would you give him the
Superman punch.
Dude, no, the WMD, the weapon of mass destruction.
Damn right,
yeah,
man.
Dude, just punch him right in
Hey,
the
guess
face.
what? Those don't work in real life.
It's a punch.
Well, dude, I mean, if you're being punched by a 7-foot
So
tall,
wait, you
500-pound
you didn't
man.
say your number though.
Oh, well, I was letting him finish. So he says 12. I'm gonna say like 25.
Damn. All right. Yes. I said at least 12. Don't. All right. Yeah.
I'm knocking out 25 children. They have to sign a waiver though before any.
No
of
way.
this.
This is
Anybody out there that
all
wants to
hypothetical.
volunteer their
Okay.
children for this, all right? Let us know.
This
Comment.
this is all hypothetical, by the way. Yeah,
we're not
but
gonna hit
let us
your
know in the
children.
comments.
If
Yeah.
you got children that you want to volunteer for this,
Let us know.
No,
yeah.
we're not doing that.
Yeah. So folks,
hypothetically, let us know.
yeah, if you want us to hypothetically,
Beat up your children.
All right. Y'all are taking it too far.
no, but yeah, 25.
Called
I'm taking out those
Toddler
little
Fight
bastards.
Club, and the first rule of Toddler Fight Club is don't tell your parents about
don't-
Toddler Fight Club.
I was thinking about it. I could probably take out a good decent. I would just teep kick them all. Teep or like push kick is a Muay Thai front kick basically.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All you gotta do is fucking kick
I'd
them
be
in the
choke
head.
slamming them.
Because if you teep kick them in the chest as they're running toward you, they're gonna fly fucking.
Yeah,
far
you're
back.
giving them like the Hulk Hogan big boot.
But then they're gonna keep coming. They're gonna
wait till a double choke slam.
yeah, dude.
Oh,
Ooh, a double
then
choke slam.
I'm
that
gonna give
would-
a jackknife power bomb to somebody.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, hell yeah, dude. Might get
It's
a
gonna be
frog
fun.
splash. Yeah, a frog splash in there somewhere too would be
He
great.
said this is gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Well,
absolutely.
ladies and gentlemen, please send your emails to Shawn.com.
Yeah, Shawn.com.
Running
baby.
knee.
Yeah,
Wow.
ooh, a running knee. That would be really. Nah, dude, you might fuck a kid up with that though. I mean, the choke slam's okay. You're just throwing them on their back. Kneeing them in the whole face is kind of.
Epic said he could as many as he could take before he needed a nap. But I mean,
Epic, our good friend.
but guess what? By the time you need a nap, you're out of there because they're gonna fucking start murdering you and pummeling you.
Well, see, here's the only way they're really overtaking you is if
That's
they,
not true.
If they can get to your head,
They're-
right? 'Cause
they're
then they're
just-
gonna pull your hair and they're gonna like go at your eyes, and that's when you're
yeah,
gonna.
they're gonna like scratch you and stuff.
This is
yeah.
what I'm trying to explain. This is nonstop.
I understand.
Okay.
It's like a rush.
Yeah.
But yes,
It's like zombies.
Royal Rumble.
It's
like
the Royal Rumble.
No, it's
but
like
it's
zombies.
the Toddler Rumble.
Zombies in Call of Duty.
Zombies
or
in
no,
Call-
Black Ops, whatever that shit. is.
Right.
But they come in waves.
Yeah, I
that
got
type
you.
of
I
shit.
got you. It's okay. Bring them on. I will fuck them kids up.
Yeah, keep your children away from us, folks.
Yeah. We're gonna beat the shit out of them.
Hypothetically, before we.
We're ready.
Yeah, we're always ready.
God damn, man. You want soda or you want a drink?
I am trying to pace myself because I made a promise.
And everybody just saw that. too.
Trying to pace himself, and he's already on his second drink.
I've been. First of all, I've had my first drink for like the last 40 minutes. So
Well,
All right, fair
I
enough.
don't know. That
Fair
shit
enough.
hasn't. Yeah, 40 minutes. That's still your second one.
Yeah,
In 40 minutes.
is a long time.
the 40 minutes is a long time to have one drink. Epic would be ashamed for how
Oh,
much
no.
sugar-
He already said that your glass looked dry.
Yeah, well, that's why I filled it in here.
And
And just for Epic, who is out on a boat currently. Epic
Nice.
is out on a boat.
Is he? Because he's texting right now.
He could be on a boat texting.
If I was on a boat, I would not be watching us. I put
Yeah, we're not.
Hey. Whoa,
Dude, he could,
watch
dude,
your
he
mouth.
could be out on a boat with all these hot chicks. And he'd be like, yeah, these are my bros from D.C.
Oh, he's probably not on the boat. He said he had 13. So I hope you're not driving that boat.
He was earlier.
Oh, my God. 13 beers before 10 a.m. You just told on yourself.
Jesus.
Yeah, we don't know how you do it, man. And please drink water while you're out there.
No shit.
Yeah, it's
15
very.
beers before 10 a.m.
At least catch something while you're out there.
Let us ask you this,
And
Epic.
not an STD.
Were they apple bush lattes that you were drinking? Just curious.
What? Oh, yeah, because he's drinking those. Yeah, he's at home now.
Oh, he's at home now?
It was
Okay.
a charter boat this morning.
Oh, okay. Well, it's still on a boat nonetheless. Good job, Epic. Hopefully you whipped the shit out of that boat.
He's on a boat. It was a charter boat. He wasn't whipping shit.
Oh. Doesn't
Anything
matter.
is possible.
I mean, it's okay. Anything is always possible. That's the motto I like to have. You know, you have to have a positive mindset
Did he
sometimes.
fuck a mermaid?
I have a positive mindset most of the time.
Most of the time.
I had to fix myself right there because
We're never happy.
You can't always have. Sometimes life
Sucks, I know.
fucking punches you in the balls.
Yeah, dude, being punched in the balls is not.
Grabs him and twists him.
Oh, God. Twisting your balls.
Ugh,
Like, oh, yeah, it's so
yeah.
painful, dude. What I was going to say is that it's. But have you ever met like somebody that's just genuinely happy all the time and they're like fucking creepy?
Yes.
You know
Like
what?
who?
I don't know. Like you.
I mean, don't name names.
No,
But
no,
like,
no. I'm not even
An
talking-
example. Name an example.
I don't know. I had a put it this way. I had, and I don't know if this might be the best. I had a teacher. Okay, my gourmet foods teacher when I was in high school. She was. I took gourmet foods.
Yeah, I know. This is a new one. You never said this one before.
Yeah, this is where I learned how to make pie
I'm
crust.
gonna tell you, ladies and gentlemen. Me and him went to the same high school system, same educational system. I've never heard of gourmet foods as a course. So,
Dude, yeah.
I think he went to private school and didn't tell anybody.
No, I didn't go to private school.
Old privileged ass.
Dude, I didn't want to go. So if you're in high school, and obviously we're all adults now, but if you had to pick between taking like fucking calculus or cooking, then
I don't
you're
think
gonna,
you get to make that choice, okay?
Yeah, you would have made that choice. You would have been able to make that choice if you had done your shit right.
You get to,
First
like,
of all, calculus you don't need it for anything unless you're going to be a rocket scientist.
unless
that's
you
not
want to
true.
know you plus me equals us.
Dude, I like this. And wait, fuck.
Oh, jeez.
Bro,
Fuck.
calculus is like some of the simplest shit, like trying to figure out
Dude, well,
if a car is coming 50 miles per hour this way and a car is coming 50 miles per hour this way, how much if they crash? How fast are they going at the crash?
no, that I understand. I know.
No.
in theory.
If you understand it, then answer the question.
I don't know the answer.
Okay,
Jared.
that's calculus. It's 100 miles an hour.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Yeah, I got you. I understand that.
That's not
However,
hard, yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
care about the rotation of the sun while Johnny's eating an apple on a train in the mountains. Okay.
Okay, see, this is why we like Londa. He said, "I disagree with RJ." Don't worry, we all do.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Londa. I appreciate the feedback. I'm getting hated on from the other side of the world.
Pretty much.
It's kind of cool, actually. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of feel good about that. I don't know.
Congratulations, my friend.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, Londa. Cheers to you, bud.
You know how to get hated on from all over.
Do I just like radiate like look
No,
at
okay,
this
so
douche.
get back to this gourmet fucking
Oh
fisherman
yeah,
shit.
so
Yeah, get back to your gay cooking class.
dude, I had an apron, and all of a sudden, come on, man, you got to wear an apron.
Was
when
it
you
pink?
cook.
I was going to say that, but then I thought
did
about
sit
my
at a
hat.
table
so-
full of girls,
No,
though. And
no.
they were pretty cute.
It
I won't lie.
was rainbow colored.
No, it wasn't rainbow colored.
Oh.
It was fuchsia.
Fusca?
Yeah.
Fusca. No,
I've
but
never heard that one before.
our teacher, she had the calmest voice. She's a sweet lady. She never raised her voice, even when a student she had to kick somebody out of class one time, and she was just so happy and calm about it. It was fucking
Wait.
creepy.
So is she just calm, or is she happy, or is she just a calm person?
No, she was happy. She was like, "Hey, you can't do that."
Yeah, because
Please
calm
get
doesn't
out."
necessarily mean happy.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. It was just, it's fucking weird. Like, have you guys ever met anybody that is just naturally happy 24/7?
Yeah,
And it,
I knew a
weirds you
woman.
out.
I knew a woman like this customer at a job. I mean, I still know her. But yeah, I told her husband one time. I was like, "You must be doing a great job because she is always thrilled with life."
Well, yeah. Well, happy wife, happy life, right?
Amen. Yeah.
All right.
I don't agree with that.
Yeah, but none of us.
That's saying
And that's why we're not married.
Well, no, that's that. Well, maybe, but I look at it like this: if we're both not happy, then why am I here? I don't want to be here just to make another person happy.
Obviously, yes,
I wanna be happy
of
too.
course, Of
Yeah,
course,
no.
yes, of course.
But the stipulation or
The implication,
that's the word I was looking for.
is that
I like
by
this
her
verbiage.
being happy, she won't be busting your balls, and you'll be happy.
because you'll be busting your balls.
Yeah, ball busters.
So
I need to turn the camera off for you guys.
And on that note, folks, happy 26th birthday.
If you say anything about fucking wrestling,
NWO.
And that is
For life.
all right, ladies and gentlemen, we are gone this week. See
It's
you
a
next
very,
week.
it's a very
Yeah, man.
monumental
It's a
moment in
big-
entertainment.
No, it's not.
It is.
It's not.
It
It's
very
an iconic moment.
It's not.
The heel turn of Hulk Hogan.
Yes, it's like it made children cry.
People
It made children cry.
splattered the ring with trash.
It made gay children cry. correct.
Dude, we're not gay.
All right. I hadn't figured it out by then. Okay.
Dad, look at the oily man.
There you go. And that was last month, so
Yeah.
calm down.
I guess we're just a little late.
Wait, what? What was last month?
You guys' month.
You know the whole,
Oh,
the whole that,
right,
that
okay,
thing.
yeah.
It's fine, But do you really a whole month?
Okay, we're not going there. We're not doing that.
No, I'm not saying anything bad about it. Be
Oh,
happy.
you just did.
You know, I just saw today. My friend sent me this thing because LA Knight finally broke the top 5 of WWE merchandise sales. NWO is still in the top 5.
That's
26 years later.
Yeah, so it's a monumental moment in time. Okay, it is going to be in somebody's history book at some point and somewhere. When you're learning
New World Order.
world history, the man known across 7 continents of the globe. Okay, it's a very important part in history, and it's the greatest faction in wrestling.
Don't really think that's as true as you think it is.
It is to us.
That's great marketing, but you really think he's that known in fucking Africa?
He's Hulk Hogan, dude. Yes,
Yeah,
he is
no,
known
come on,
across.
he's
If
known
there's
everywhere.
one
He's-
wrestler
yeah.
known across the
Yeah.
entire planet, it's
Yep.
definitely him.
Definitely.
He might be known in some parts of Africa, but not the entirety of.
All right, so when we get on a plane,
I would say
when you put me on a plane and we go overseas somehow, some way on a tour,
You're not
when-
going anywhere because you're scared
Dude,
to get
when
on
we
a
get
fucking
rich
plane.
and famous and we go on tour, like our buddy Tom Segura, he's not our buddy, I'm sorry. He's funny. Then we're
I
gonna,
wish he was my buddy. but-
yeah, that'd be nice. And we go to some just desolate town. That's
start asking people, do you know who Hulk
Yeah,
Hogan
dude, that's
is?
what we're gonna do. We're gonna see where in the world somebody doesn't know who Hulk Hogan.
I
Why you're-
guarantee you he's as known as like Michael Jordan and Tom Brady and yes.
I don't even think Tom Brady's that known in fucking like Africa or some shit.
Well,
Because you got to remember, other parts of the world, their sports are not fucking American football. Their sports is football,
I know, but
soccer.
I'm just saying these days with the internet and stuff, the world's a lot more connected than
I understand what you're saying, but if they're not interested in that particular thing, they're not going to be looking for it.
but I'm just saying like people
That is a purely American thing. So
but wrestling is more global. Wrestling's a worldwide thing. It's not just an
I
American sport.
I understand what you're saying, but what I'm saying is it started here. World Wrestling Entertainment is an American thing. That yes, it has gone somewhat international, but I guarantee you, there's fucking more entertaining shit in other countries.
Well, I'm just saying it's bigger in some countries than it is here, as far as like percentage of the population that's into WWE or wrestling. And I just look. There's people,
Maybe Mexico.
the bottom line is
Luchadors.
there's people that have never seen a wrestling match in their life. They still know who the fuck Hulk Hogan is. Like,
I don't know. I think you're
especially in 1996.
slightly biased, but
Well, yes, slightly, but I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong, man.
I don't think you're wrong either, brother. I don't think you're wrong,
Brother.
All right. And then the rest of life happened.
I bet you more people know who Lewis Hamilton is than they know who Hulk Hogan is.
No.
At this point in time,
No.
I don't know.
All right, well, we're gonna go overseas.
Dude, I'm telling you, we're
Mad
going to
Scientist Lab abroad.
Yeah, Mad Scientist Lab abroad.
Well, first of all,
We're
we have
stopping
to.
in the Netherlands first.
First of all, we have to have an audience big enough to support buying tickets so we can support the tour.
We can barely afford groceries.
Well, if people would donate down here,
Yeah.
Yeah, fill our little beaker up, guys.
Buy our plane tickets.
Yeah, please, and we'll come see you.
you think it's too small.
Well, here, let's ask Londa.
All
I
right,
mean, Londa lives in the Netherlands. I think he
Let
would
us
maybe
stay
have
in your houses.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, let us sleep there.
Well, I don't know. He hasn't answered it.
Airbnb
I
us.
And by the silence, I would tend to think that he probably doesn't watch wrestling.
That's fine.
It doesn't matter if you watch wrestling. You know who Hulk Hogan is. That's the point.
Oh, here we go.
Let's see. But
Exactly what I just said. I'll even read it off for you. Lewis Hamilton is probably more famous in the Netherlands than Hogan, especially with Verstappen in F1. Also, I know a lot of internationals.
Dude, I feel like Londa is like a fucking like college professor, dude. Like
He's
low
going
key.
to school for AI.
I know, dude. So he's just an
great.
intelligent guy.
Fucking AI.
That's fucking awesome. I just
What are you hating on over there?
I'm not. No, I'm hating AI. Okay,
What are you hating? That's what I'm asking you. Why are you hating AI?
because does nobody remember movies like The Terminator?
No, everybody remembers
The
it.
AI is going to destroy us. Okay,
Yeah, everybody
probably will.
Everybody remembers it.
nobody watched American
Does.
movies in the '80s.
Does anybody care? Obviously not.
that is
And
a
they
good
never
point.
cared in the movies. They never. Everything's gonna be fine. Next thing you know, Skynet. Dun, 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 dun.
It's great music, folks.
Yeah, all right.
It really
Yada
is.
yada, Sedakana.
Who composed it then?
Well, I know who it is. It's is it?
He's done a lot of shit.
I also know he did. I think he did. Is it? He has two last names, I think, or it's hyphenated. Fuck, it's bothering me because I know because I think he did the music for Metal Gear Solid 2 as well.
It's Hulk Hogan.
No, here I know his name. I can't think of it. I know exactly who it is. Here, let me. Jared's pulling it up. Oh,
I was wrong on that one.
No.
I thought it was the dude from Indiana Jones.
which is another great, what is it? Or iconic, movie.
Isn't Indiana Jones John Williams?
Yeah,
Star Wars guy.
I was for some reason I was thinking him too.
Isn't his name like John Williams, like Gary or something like that?
John
It's just
Williams.
John Williams.
John.
brother.
Okay, I'm
Yeah, I
almost
think-
positive he did the music for Metal Gear Solid 2.
So everybody knows the guy who did Terminator theme was Brad Fidel.
Fidel.
Never really heard of him. So hey.
But
Kudos on you, Brad.
He did one good thing, but yeah.
Dude, it's probably. Could you imagine what everybody, just huddled around and him making that, and when people heard it for the first time? Imagine being there and you don't know that you're being like a part of history at that moment. That's pretty cool, man. I think that's pretty dope. And on the subject of movies, the 4th of July was this past week. So what's better to watch on the 4th of July than disaster movies where America is just in severe turmoil? There's nothing more American than that, in my opinion.
I wish we could do polls on here. That would be cool.
I'm
that's
sorry,
not
keep
bad.
going.
I'm sure you can, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think you have to be a partner or something.
So the first film I watched, and it's a no-brainer for everybody, was Independence Day. It's the 4th of July.
You have to. It's
I gotta watch
Wait,
it.
what
named
was that?
after the holiday.
What was the question?
No, I was just saying, since we were talking about movies, since the 4th of July was this past week, we did I watched the Independence Day every 4th of July. And then I decided, I was like, you know what? Let me just kind of go through these older 80s, early 90s movies and see what I can find.
Some good shit.
I ended up watching super cheesy Volcano with Tommy Lee Jones.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, where the volcano just comes up from the pond, and then they're like, oh my God, what is that? It's lava. It took them like 20 minutes to call it lava. They're like, this fiery liquid from a volcano, what could it be? It's lava.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Makes me think about Taco Bell volcano menu.
Dude. And you said it's back, right?
It's back,
Oh,
baby.
man. I know you're excited. I remember you
wait.
telling me how excited you were about that. And make sure you've got some you should get a bidet,
Right,
for something like that.
Oh, yeah.
So I ended up watching Volcano, which when I was a kid, I thought it was kind of a fun movie to watch. Watch it now, it's like, this is absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm sure I just saw it once or whatever back in the day. Like,
And
I know
Tommy
I
Lee
saw
Jones
it.
is like, Mike Rourke, and I love Tommy Lee Jones.
Great
I don't-
actor, yeah,
I
yeah.
love Tommy Lee Jones. And I also watched, and I haven't seen it in years, and I remember why now. I watched The Day After Tomorrow, which is
Okay.
also directed by Ronald Emmerich,
Yeah.
who did Independence Day. And
It's a decent movie, but
it's an
nothing
okay,
special.
Yeah, it's an okay film, but it's really just these kids trapped in a snowy infested library in New York, or planet disasters with tornadoes and all this going on, and Dennis Quaid just kind of surviving the elements to go find him, and then they're like, the storm is over, and everybody claps.
Yeah, it's anticlimactic.
Yeah, it is a little anticlimactic. Now, obviously, the visual effects and everything are cool. It's not a terrible movie, but watching it again, I was just like, man, this movie was really hyped up. Like,
I'd
really,
say
really.
it's just I remember like I went and saw it in the theater like opening day. But yeah, I'd put it like Volcano. It's just like one of those movies. It's like it was good for a one-time watch, like. Yeah, I'm sure if I went back and watched these movies again, I'd question them a little more. Like I've been rewatching all the Mission Impossible movies, getting ready for the new one. So.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, they don't have anything to do with the other one for the most part.
Well,
Maybe his wife or whatever.
right. Also, I mean, Ving Rhames is in most of them. And also, if you've seen the trailers, there's a dude that hasn't been in it since the first one that's in the trailer for this one.
okay, all right. So no, but I am excited to see that. And Jared, me and you are going to go see it on July 18th.
You keep saying movies we're gonna go see, but then we don't go see them.
What do you mean? We're going to go see it on July 18th? I just told
What
you
happened?
today.
What happened to the other movie the other day? You said we were gonna see this past weekend.
Which movie?
I don't know. You said it last week.
Did I?
Yes.
Was it this one?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I'll have to think.
But
about
anyway,
that.
I also suggested Oppenheimer because
that comes out.
that's not
that-
the one that you said.
No, I know that, but I want to see that too.
But I want to see it in like true IMAX.
That's fine. We can get. Oh
like,
yeah, dude.
like some of them just they say it's IMAX.
Oh, and then they get you that little pussy ass screen and everything.
Yeah, but it's not near as clear. Like I want the big ass fucking screen.
They have a dope IMAX at
Hoffman, right?
yeah.
Is it Hoffman the one?
Yeah.
I thought there was one. It was like Leesburg or some shit.
No,
I
there's
mean, I'm
definitely
sure
one in
there's
Hoffman.
another, but yeah, Hoffman definitely has
Yeah,
because
I remember when The Matrix Reloaded came out.
Film people definitely want to see it in IMAX, Londa, for sure.
What I was going to say, when The Matrix Reloaded came out, that's where I actually saw it. I saw it in the the IMAX theater at Hoffman. Holy crap, dude! That screen is massive. Dude.
Yeah, they're but I don't know. Let's actually, you know what? Let's look it up.
Here, well, Jared looks that up. So, also because I was on just some disaster day bender, I watched Dante's Peak with Pierce Brosnan.
Okay, that's
and
another
Linda
one.
Ham-
I've
He's
seen
in
it, but
he's
not.
in a movie that just came out on Netflix, The Outlaws with Adam Devine.
Have you watched it?
I haven't watched it. I was gonna watch it today, but my fucking sleep schedule.
Is he an underrated actor?
Oh, Pierce Brosnan?
Yeah.
No,
He's okay.
He
Yeah.
is what he is.
Yeah.
He's just like a dude.
He was
He
a James
good James
Bond.
Bond.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But even Goldeneye is still like his best Bond movie. The other ones are okay.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
know.
You're just hating.
I'm not hating. No, I
No,
love
he's-
Pierce Brosnan. I love Golden. I love James Bond. It's fucking 007.
He's matter of fact, he's basically the 007 from the video game.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he's on the cover and everything.
Yeah, that's my guy. I mean, I think that's what we all. When somebody says Pierce Brosnan,
Don't say what you're about to say.
what I was just going to say,
No, go ahead.
they think James Bond. That's it, or Goldeneye, or whatever.
Well,
it is.
yeah, or Twin Speak,
or
or
Dante's
Devil
Peak.
Speak, whatever
Yeah,
you call it. I don't know.
And you know what I
No,
really
I think we go with James Bond.
Dude, you know what I really do miss about the late 80s, early 90s movies is the trailers and the guy that does the
Yes,
voice.
yes,
Yeah,
absolutely.
the trailers. Because I was like, I've seen it a handful of times, and I was like, here, let me just watch a trailer
Yes.
for it. And they were like,
This summer.
yeah, dude, the guy with the voice. I don't know who he is. I love him.
Oh.
He was like, a small town. Pierce Brosnan, Linda Hamilton,
Oh,
Dante's Peak.
There was one guy from the 90s, but there's been a few. Over
But they don't really do it anymore now, like they'll just put stuff on the screen like for you to read, but I was watching cuz when you're streaming stuff, a lot of times it'll have the option to watch the trailer. And so I was watching Scream 2 on Thursday night. And I was like, let me watch the trailer because I was like, I remember this being a real good trailer, and like I wanted like with the old voice.
Yeah, it gets you. It makes you. It's so.
But
I don't
now
wanna
on
say
some of
nostalgic.
them, like they're like either they edited him out or they just use a different version of the trailer because I was like, there's no voice guy. Like,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
I
I th-
remember this trailer with the voice guy. You
Yeah,
know?
I knew I was right. It was Tyson's,
Yeah, Tyson's is great.
Georgetown, and then
Hoffman, yeah.
Oh no, Hoffman is okay. So never mind.
Maybe we should see Indiana Jones.
I'm down.
I'm not gonna. I don't care if I see that in IMAX.
Yeah. Well, no, not not a.
I don't even know if
big
it was
screen.
shot in IMAX.
No, I just meant the movie in general. I mean, whatever screen we watch it on, because everybody that's commented on it says they loved it. And
Again,
I want to see Mission Impossible in the Dolby Theater at Hoffman.
oh yeah, sound for Mission Impossible movies for sure.
Yeah.
well, we
Or
saw
the was it RPX or whatever
Right,
over there
right.
down the street.
when we saw Top Gun, Maverick.
That wasn't. We didn't get either one. I don't think we got RPX.
We just went straight up ghetto, regular Kingstown movie theater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, the RPX is.
I know.
Stop naming the place because it's. Yeah.
It'll
You know why?
let us know where we are.
Yeah.
K-Town.
Where they spray
I'm gonna
around.
say all that.
Yeah. So you like
There's
those
not
bars?
a million places in the country named that.
I get it, but it's just better.
All right, I got you.
So even though a place is like a desolate wasteland
Oh,
now,
it's a fucking dump of a
dude,
theater.
isn't it? And we talked about it weeks ago when we saw The Machine, and with just the front was empty. There was like a tumbleweed blowing by. There was like a skeleton of a former employee at the booth where their skin was hanging off their bones and shit because nobody goes there.
Yeah, and I mean, I go there usually just because it's the closest theater to my house, and also
Exactly why you shouldn't be saying exactly where it is.
Okay, come stalk me, all right? Whatever.
Jesus Christ.
Sean wants someone in his bushes.
Yeah. It's also closest to where I work.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, I guess Springfield Mall. Oh, God damn. All right. That's also equal distance, but not to my house. And those theaters at the mall are a lot nicer than.
Oh yeah. They don't want you
Well,
to
that's
leave
because
those
they're
places.
newer. They just
Yeah,
rebuild,
right. Because the old one was a dump.
Dude,
yeah.
you get you sit down in the big old sofa chair.
Oh,
you got
yeah.
your tray, and they're like, "You want $80 full of soda, popcorn, and nachos?" And you're like, "Yeah."
And you have to go back out to go get any. If you want a drink, you got to go back out of the theater to get a drink. Like, what the fuck is the point of fucking having alcohol if I got to get up out of my seat to go fucking get more?
I know
Right.
this wouldn't work in a theater, but I had a customer come in to work my job yesterday, and he was picking a vehicle up, and he was just talking to me, and he was saying something about baseball. I said, "Yeah, I try to go to the park when I can." He said, "My son's in Japan right now," and he said he's at a baseball game. He said, "Check this out," and he opened up his phone. He showed me a video. I guess it's like the exclusive seating, or it might have just been general public. When they serve you beer, or at least in this game in particular, because it's like beer day at the park, they walk around, young ladies walk around with like a giant cooler on their back, and they just like fill your cup up, and they just walk around and keep refilling it so you don't have to
Japan does everything better.
I don't doubt that in
No,
my mind.
I
Look at
100%.
Shohei Ohtani.
I've been there twice.
Yeah.
100%. They do things better there.
No, and I was just sitting there thinking, I was like, why the fuck don't we have something like that? I would love for
Because-
somebody to come
you
up
know
with
why?
a jetpack.
You know why
of
we
beer.
don't? Because it's not about here. It's about making the money. There, it's about the service and the discipline of whatever you're doing. It's supposed to be like the thing.
Yeah.
You know, so that's more important than how much money somebody makes. That's
Yeah.
probably why they make more money because their service is fucking better.
But I just thought about it. He was like, isn't that cool? And I was like, that's badass, man, dude. We're just sitting there. Somebody comes up to us with like 2 fucking hand cannons of beer and their jetpack. Oh, you need a refill, sir? You need a refill? And then just keep it going. But it would be nice. I know you couldn't do that in a theater because you'd be walking in front of the screen.
No,
and
there's
all.
theaters where you can order shit and they come bring it back to you.
Yeah.
I've never been a part of something like this.
Yeah, there are
Bro,
like
what the
Fairfax
fuck?
Corner, Arlington.
That's 'cause you don't leave
Cinnamon
the
Draft
fucking house.
I do leave the
Yeah,
house.
yeah, all those places you just named. You don't leave the house.
I do
You leave the house to go to work. That's it.
I'm not really into drinking at a movie very much, anyways, because then I'm gonna have to pee.
I'm gonna have to pee, and I'm probably gonna forget what happened if I
Right.
get drunk enough. But
One beer is fine.
if I want a second drink, like let's say I'm just chilling, I'm just having a couple. I'm not getting fucked
Yeah,
up.
no, I get you.
But
Getting
I don't want to
fucked
have
up
to
in a
get
movie
up
theater.
out of the middle of the movie to go get me another
It's
drink.
just like they offer, if you buy a large popcorn or soda, you can get a free refill. But who's leaving in the middle of the movie to get that? Yeah. Now, sometimes I'll get it on the way out, especially with a soda.
Yeah.
I mean, I have sometimes just gotten another popcorn to take home. But
Yeah, it's all right, man.
Hey, why not? Right? It's free.
Sounds like a Sean thing to do.
It's
but,
fucking free.
Hey, dude, I mean, and it's buttery
movie
popcorn.
theater popcorn,
Now,
yeah.
when you butter your popcorn, and
Well, I have a
don't
trick.
mean-
I'll tell you the trick.
Okay, so is this
We,
something
we
that
talked about this already.
you layer your butter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well-
I don't know if you said it or Cheeto. Oh, it was Cheeto that
Well,
said that.
but
Okay.
what I do is I take a straw and put the straw in the popcorn, put the straw up to the nozzle, and then you can get the butter to disperse throughout the popcorn.
This is actually incredible thought
Yeah,
process.
yeah. It is.
That's one way you could go with
That's
it.
what we call a life hack, man.
Yeah, that
Okay.
is more than a life hack. That is a lifesaver, folks. A lifesaver. You are spreading your butter.
I think it's the opposite of a lifesaver. but-
It's probably going to kill all of us.
Yeah.
However,
It'll be delicious.
yeah, it's like if you want to die of one of two ways, it's like either you want to die with delicious food or with a boner. All right.
Why not both?
Yeah. What?
Okay. All right. I like this.
delicious
And you can
boner.
have healthy food that's not that's delicious. You just got to know how to do it.
Oh, I understand that. I just meant I didn't specifically mean popcorn, but any delicious food. It's like, and then
I
you
don't like
drop
popcorn like I used to like popcorn though.
I enjoy it in small portions.
Yeah,
Like,
I can't go to the like if I go to the theater and I buy like a small bag of popcorn, I probably won't eat it.
I think I actually think I like the caramel corn and the cheddar corn or like popcorn better. You know the stuff you get
cheddar
for Christmas-
maybe. I
for
could
the
do
Christmas
I could do
tubs.
cheddar, but caramel.
Remember back in the day
might as
they
well
had
have
those
candy.
shakers out there you could use with like the nacho cheese seasoning on the popcorn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but people stopped going to the theater, so there was no need for all that.
I mean, people still go to the damn theaters.
Yeah, and then you
Not
get
like
the
they
fucking
used to.
dickhead that me and Jared ran into. He was like, "Do you have your ID?" Jared's like, "Bro, I'm like 3 times older than you. Like, give me my
Yeah,
fucking
pretty much. And
Yeah.
I know I don't look like I'm fucking under 21 anymore.
No,
Like,
not at all.
I know I look younger than my age, but nah, son. Like, there's no fucking way that I don't look like I'm
And then
over
I asked,
21.
and then I asked him after Jared was denied his adult beverage. I was like, "How's your day going, man?" He was like, "Somebody's got to do it." And it's like, oh my god, this guy hates his life. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't even enthusiastic about seeing me, which is fine. I don't care.
Why?
I don't expect to go up to
Fake
a
it.
concession stand
Fake it.
at a movie theater and somebody to be like, "Hey, will you want some buttery popcorn with your Reese Pieces?" Or whatever the case may be. But for him to be like, "Somebody's got to do it," and like, it's like, Jesus Christ, man, I'm
He
sorry.
And
probably-
then they wonder why nobody comes anymore.
Well, yeah, I agree. Like but this goes back to what I was saying. The service is some shit. They just keep the shit open because they probably still have a lease there, and
Well, but if
they
you-
have to have some type of employees to man the registers. But them motherfuckers don't want to be there.
I mean, people do still go to movies a lot if you go to the right theaters. But the one we're talking about, no,
No,
And
it's a shame too because it really used
it
to
used
be
to be yeah, it used to
very
be a hot
lively,
spot, yeah, but it's outdated. I mean, at this point, it's been open for almost 20 years.
That's fucking crazy.
maybe 20
now that I
years.
think about it, dude.
Yeah.
What
It's
bullshit.
It's not that crazy.
And
We're
so
old as fuck.
the problem is like Hoffman did a better job of like updating some of their theaters, and because that's an even older theater, but it's still
the
it's sti-
Hoffman?
yeah,
No, they redid that one.
not all of them. They still have a lot of the regular old theaters.
The Hoffman up
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
They redid some of the theaters, so some of them now have the recliner.
Oh no, I'm
seats.
talking about that was for this area that I remember. That was a new theater for this area. Like it was the newest of all of them.
20 years ago. It opened in 2000.
But that's what I'm saying. Like it's one of the newest of all of them.
Right, but it's older than Kingstown, but it still seems newer. If you go there, you don't feel the age of it like you do.
At said location that we've named
Yeah.
like 8 times
Yeah,
already.
right. The cat's out of the bag.
I think the time frame is wrong.
No, trust me. I went to both theaters. I still go to Tony Movies, but especially back in the day, my dad used to take us all the time, and that he took us to Hoffman as early as 2000.
So, but you said Kingstown is newer than the Hoffman.
No, it's older, but
That's what I
yes,
just
it is
said.
newer. Yes, Kingstown is newer.
Yeah, I don't think
Kingstown did not open.
Okay,
until,
that's fine.
we
I
can
don't
look
think
it
so,
up.
but
we
whatever.
can look it up.
We can. I just don't feel like doing it right now.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's all right.
Kingstown did not open until like 2004.
Okay, whatever.
was
It's not that big of a
spot.
deal. I was trying to get to something now. If I can forgot because we went to somewhere else.
That's all right. Don't worry. I'm gonna get you your beer. Damn it. When we go back there, I'm gonna be like, give this man a fucking drink.
No, I was talking about the service. No. That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say.
That's the drinky.
I was gonna say. Fuck, we're gonna have to cut all this. I was gonna say that people used to get jobs at theaters just so that they can, because they were goddamn fans of film.
Yeah, there we go.
Right,
There we
right,
go.
right.
There. Good job, Jared.
And I'm sure it would be a fun place to work.
Yeah, back in the day.
But I mean, like, yeah, I mean, but still, I go to, even at the, the shithole we've talked about, there are some employees there who do a good job of seeming, not miserable. But it blows you from the get-go, and I mean, I understand, like, okay.
The presentation of just walking up.
The box office hasn't been used in, like, 10 years or something.
No, it's been a long time.
It just looks like
been less than that.
You'd walk up to the theater and think it wasn't even open from looking at the front.
Yeah, that part I agree with you.
Yeah, and then you walk in, and
there's a kid sneezing off in the corner. And all
for a lot of times recently, I would go in, there's nobody checking tickets. So eventually I said, fuck this, I'm not going to buy one.
Yeah, but I think they figured that out, and they have, like, when we went last time.
Now they have them here, but here's what I hate, though. They used to have it right when you walked in, which...
now they have it so that they can monitor whether the motherfuckers leaving one theater going to another.
Okay, and I thought about that, and trust me, I've done that before. I've done the old buy one movie ticket, go see 2 or 3 movies in a day. But here's what annoys me. I was talking to a friend about this. When they check the tickets there, is now I got my hands full of popcorn and soda and whatever, and especially if the ticket's on my phone, it's like now I got to go through a whole process to like do something with the food, grab my phone, like just check the damn thing when I walk in and
be done with it.
Well, they should probably have an easier way to do it. Like, it should be on your phone by now. Like, if you go to the ballpark, they have you can get your tickets. They can just scan your shit and boop. And
it is the best way to do it.
Well,
folks.
like at Hoffman, they when you walk in, they will exactly they'll like scan the phone.
Yeah, well, now that I think about it, if you buy them on like Fandango, I think you can scan it too. But I don't know. I don't know if Kingstown still has it that way or whatever.
It's just, they need a person there to do this.
Yeah.
And
it's a desolate wasteland.
And then, when I went to see The Flash, this was the first time that I saw, now they have them down here checking. So once again, I had not paid for a ticket. So then I'm walking down, I'm like, oh, God.
And I think some of those, when we went, some of those was during, like, toward the end of COVID. So they weren't having anybody there anyway.
But I'm telling you, this is like the last the few movies I went to before The Flash. Scream 6, Guardians of the Galaxy, John Wick maybe.
Oh, I saw Guardians of the Galaxy yesterday, by the way. That shit.
Fast and Furious.
Good.
There's nobody checking tickets.
Dude, Jared saw it. What was it, last week you watched it?
Yeah.
We talked about it?
It was trash.
Dude, Vin Diesel, bro.
It's kind of annoying.
You said they called him La Familia this time or something like that?
Yeah, the mom did that shit.
Oh, my God, dude.
I love the credits scene, though. I won't spoil it for anybody out there who hasn't seen it.
I talked about that, and that's why I didn't say it. I told them the same thing. I was like, because we didn't think it was going to happen, but.
Yeah, so.
All right, I guess I'm going to have to watch this movie now.
But I didn't think it was horrible. It's like your typical Fast and Furious.
Yeah, we talked about this before when you were here. We're not going into it again.
Right.
Shit's trash, and it's trash. It's annoying.
I mean, this one, it was annoying the way that, like...
Thank you.
Basically, the whole thing, it's basically a trailer for the next movie. Is like...
Yeah, well, I think they were saying it was like, well, yeah, no, that's Mission Impossible.
Everything's, like, left on a cliffhanger. And
it wasn't even that for me. It was just, like, a lot of... It was just so cheesy, man. The acting's cheesy, like... Here's one thing, as a person of color watching that shit, why they have the 2 black men fighting each other?
Because they're the funny ones.
What?
Because they're like they do like the comedic relief, especially Tyrese.
Okay, so now black males are just comedic relief.
No, is it a bad thing? Aren't you trying to be a comedian?
No, but I don't want to be a relief. I'm not a relief. I'm not a reliever.
Well, I'm saying
I'm a starting pitcher.
But
bitch.
I'm saying this isn't a comedy movie, but it's the kind of action movie where they like to have some of these jokes to lighten the mood. And I'll admit, a lot of times the stuff with Tyrese and Ludacris is stupid. But Tyrese does make me laugh a lot, though. Honestly.
He doesn't make me laugh because I've never liked him in that fucking entire series. When they brought him for the original, they only brought him in to replace fucking Vin Diesel.
Yeah,
it's like.
But then they got this fetish of like, we have to keep anybody that we've ever had in a movie has to stay in the cast going forward. So
all 42 cast.
It's like the Expendables, basically now.
With cars.
Yeah.
That was the exact thing that I was thinking about when I was watching. I was like, this is just the Expendables, or what's another one that's similar to that?
The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
No.
It's like the Avengers or something.
Yeah, it's starting
yeah.
to be. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, this is basically a fucking superhero movie. Like, what the fuck is going on?
It really is. Like, they might as well just
I have
throw
to
some
watch
science
this now.
fiction
I have
into
to
it.
watch this.
I mean, I enjoyed it, but
And-
I would understand why people think it's fucking stupid. Because it is, and I enjoyed it because I'm fucking stupid.
Well,
But it's definitely not one of the best ones. The new one is definitely not one of their best offerings.
They haven't had a best offering in a long time.
No, I would say the recent ones they've done before this one were quite good. I mean, I'd say they peaked around like
2.
no.
No,
I don't
even
think-
two
I don't-
was trash, bro.
I don't think two's one of the worst
Too
ones.
Fast, Too Furious.
I don't think they really started hitting their stride until the fifth one. I don't even think they really
Stride,
got great
motherfucker.
until Fast Five.
This is not a marathon. This was a sprint. That should have been
Oh.
a 100-meter dash.
This is a
and they're
marathon
done.
now, bro.
Yeah, fucking.
It's
God.
like it's like like Jason and Freddy movies where there's just like 8 sequels to everything.
Yeah,
And-
but I feel like Fast and Furious, somewhat like Mission Impossible. I don't want to give it as much credit as Mission Impossible, but these are series where I've actually found them to get better as they go along, unlike most sequels.
okay, that's fair. Yeah,
mean,
because depending on what it is.
Okay, so here's an interesting question to top. Why do you think movies now or sequels now are better going forward as compared to back in the day?
Well, not always. I still think it's
On
but
average.
Yeah, right. Well, I mean, I would say part of it, especially if you're dealing with a sequel to a much older movie, like let's say here's another one, Top Gun last year. Like I think I don't think everybody would agree it was better than the first one, but everybody agrees like this is
it
a
wasn't
great
better
sequel.
than the
It's a
first
great, but I think it obviously had the advantage of the effects and stuff are going to be way better than the 40-year-old original.
Yeah, but those were also these were also actual planes. They actually flew this shit for the most part. Like the original was a lot of green screen, I think. I mean, there might have been some actual flight. I've never actually dug into the behind the scenes on the original, but this one they all had to go to pilot school, and Tom Cruise already had all these licenses. Fucking weirdo. He's got how many different licenses this man has?
Dude, Tom
he's
Cruise-
dedicated to his craft, brother. God bless him. I love him.
Yeah, I mean, Tom Cruise he's a very distinguished gentleman or person, I should say.
He's dedicated to his craft.
And we were talking about it last week, just briefly, or the week before, and just like, have you ever seen like a bad Tom Cruise movie?
We've talked
Not
about it
really.
before. No,
No, I
not
was just
really.
asking Shawn in general.
No, he's one of my favorite actors for sure.
Yeah.
But I would think
He's like one of the last superstars we have.
Yeah.
Movie stars.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I was gonna say, I would just think if sequels are getting better with time, I would just attribute it to technology, and I wouldn't say so much special effects, but
I would say if you look at the case of like, for example, Mission Impossible and Fast and Furious, the reason I believe that those series have gotten better as they've gone along, excluding this last Fast and Furious, is that they get more. More over the top, more action, more crazy stuff as you go. And like when I was rewatching the first Mission Impossible, I'm like, this is such a different movie. Like it was still a great movie, no doubt, but it's like you don't get like Tom Cruise doing those crazy ass stunts like he does now. And now they just kind of get bigger every movie.
well, like it was.
Well, Londa was saying basically everyone because producers and everyone involved now take their time to make sequels, and more budget is available.
Well, I don't know about taking their time
Yeah,
nowadays.
they're trying to crank them out.
Nowadays they come out a year after. Yeah, like back in the day, you'd have to wait like
At least
few years.
two
Yeah.
or three for a
Yeah.
good sequel.
Yeah.
So
Well,
here,
for the Fast and Furious, you're waiting for a couple years. Top Gun, obviously we waited 20 years.
But this Mission
30
Impossible, the next one's coming out next year.
Yeah, but they filmed it all at once.
Right, and that's something they do a lot now, and I think that can go to make better movies because then it feels more connected.
they did that with Lord of the Rings as well, if I'm not
Right.
mistaken.
The second part of the series.
In terms of the Lord of the Rings?
Just like they did with the second and third Matrix movies. Because remember, those came out only 6 months apart.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
That's right. One came out in May, and the other one came out in like December.
November,
Or,
yeah.
November or December.
Wasn't a huge fan of the last one, Revolutions or whatever.
No. Or you mean the fourth one?
Not the fourth one. I'm not even counting that.
Not even counting that one, okay? Because that one definitely kind of stunk on ice.
Yeah.
So the third one, I thought that one was a stinker.
Yeah.
Because
2 was good. 2 was great.
Yeah, 2 gets a bad rap. I like 2. Like it's not as good as the
2
first
was one of the best. What?
Overall, people kind of shat on the second one.
Why?
I don't know, because I think I think, and not us in particular, but I do feel like at least the second and the third film, especially the third film, catch a lot of flack. I like the second one a lot because it's like, oh shit, they're making another Matrix movie. They got that big highway chase scene with all the badass special effects. And granted, this was like in the early 2000s when stuff like that wasn't overly common, I would say.
Right.
So I like that
Well,
movie a lot.
that was a lot of groundbreaking special effects for the Matrix. So.
And here's the thing about the Matrix is definitely one of these movies, and this is one reason that often it's just hard for sequels to measure up to the original, because the first Matrix is such a like revolutionary, unique film that you're never going to get that feeling back of the first time you saw the first Matrix,
I just thought there was way more action in the second one. The second
there
one,
is, and that's generally how it goes because the first one's got to build the story.
I'm a gunhead, so I liked all the gunfire and the martial arts. I fuck with it. All right, we don't need the sound effects.
Sorry, I just wanted to try.
Now, here's an interesting point Londa brought up. John Wick is a great example of actually John Wick 3 was seen as a lesser film, and 4 came 4 years later. True. John Wick 4 is considered the best of the saga.
What? By who?
Hold on. I was going to get to that. I have heard
That shit sucks.
some people say, like Shawn, say that they didn't like it. I personally liked it, but again, I'm into Japanese culture, and that shit was cool to me.
I mean, I don't want to say I hated it, but to me, John Wick 4 like just really felt like a sequel. It was like, okay, this is cool and all, but I've already seen all of this.
So you did you like 3 though?
Yeah, I liked all of the first
3 I didn't like because the horse shit was was horse shit, for lack of a better fucking term. Like, who's running around slicing and dicing motherfuckers on a fucking horse?
Yeah, I feel
Is
you.
it The Last Samurai featuring Tom Cruise? Sorry, just wanted to bring that up.
It's just to me that basically John Wick is the kind of series where they're really just all the same movie. And so eventually it just got played out. I'm like, all right, it's cool. Keanu Reeves going to kill a bunch of people. It'll be a bunch of cool fights. He's going to be kind of invincible at points. And, yeah.
I mean, but I'm going to go with your argument for Fast and the Furious. It's like a comic book. I like it because I like to see the moves. I like the martial arts moves because those are judo and jiu-jitsu moves and different, all styles of just hand-to-hand combat all mixed into one. So, like, I'm watching it like, oh, shit, man, that was a fucking Sayanagi. Like, that type of shit. Like, it's the type
I've
of
only
throw.
seen the first 2, so I haven't seen the third one. And the
You've
reason
seen them all. If you've seen one, you've seen them all.
No, but
Kind of.
the reason I didn't see the third one is because of the bad rep that it got. And I was just like, well, if nobody's liking it, then,
Bro, stop doing that. Like,
No, but it's, again, it's not
you gotta
something
you have to form your own opinion
I
on
have,
shit.
I have my opinions on a lot of things.
Well, okay, so if you do, then you would watch these movies as a person who claims they like films.
I do love film.
You would watch it and then make your own decision.
Yeah, but
I
dude-
would think. I mean,
No, that's fine. But dude, if you came up to me and you said, "Hey, RJ, I saw this. It was fucking awful," then I trust you enough in your opinion when it comes to films. Since we typically go to see most of the same stuff.
I'll say, you know what? I think people use that as a way these days because they don't want to take the time out to figure it out for themselves. They want to have somebody else tell them what they should think.
It depends on what it is.
I mean, I'll check, like obviously, yeah, I hear word of mouth and sometimes I'll check out. I mean, usually not so much before I'm going to go see a movie at a theater, because if I'm going to see a movie at a theater, like basically,
Oh, it has to be fucking
long before it's
beast.
come out, I've made up my mind. I
Yeah.
want to see this movie or I don't want to see this movie.
I got you.
But as far as like when I'm scrolling around the streaming services or HBO or whatever, trying to find, yeah, sometimes but when I'm debating, I'll go on Rotten Tomatoes, look at the consensus review. So that will sway me. But there's plenty of movies I love that are horribly reviewed. There's, and that other people, didn't like, and vice versa. There's plenty of movies I thought sucked that, it's just obviously, yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, you got to figure out, hey, you like what you like, and
I'll give you a perfect example. Everybody was saying Super Mario Brothers was good.
I haven't seen it.
Exactly. Now I had already, just like you said, I had already made my decision. Where I'm not gonna go see that fucking shit. What?
I might watch it on HBO or something at some point.
Well, we're not talking about how I saw it, but I knew I wasn't going to the theater to see it. But I was like, you know what? I have nothing else to do right now. Not even so much nothing else to do. It was like I was looking for something. People keep saying this is good. I have the time. Let me try it. Fucking tried it. Fucking loved it. And I still hear people, like, I have a person that a streamer I watch, and he's always saying, like, I'm not going to watch that movie. And everybody in this chat is like, bro, it's a good movie. He was like, no, I'm not going to watch it. And I was the same way. I was like, I'm not watching. That's some kid shit.
No, it's dope.
But it's very fucking.
It's dope.
Well, and I'm not objected to seeing it. Like you said, I'm not going to go to the theater to see it, but I would not, on streaming or something at some point.
Go ahead and finish your thought. Go ahead.
And I would say, like, a couple examples of stuff where I got swayed. For example, the Fast and Furious, when the first one came out, I remember being like, this movie looks fucking stupid.
Did you just fart?
No, I did it with my mouth.
Yeah, I was going to say, man, somebody fucking do
I was like, hold up, man.
My mouth farted.
Oh, my God, there's a hole in this chair.
So I didn't even get into Fast and Furious until by the time I started watching them, Paul Walker was already dead. Like,
Jesus.
Oh, you're late then.
And
that's why I didn't fuck with him anymore.
But it was one of these things where eventually I had enough people telling me, like, no, because I thought, like, the same things, like, that some people hate about it. And then I just started watching, and I was like, no, you know what? Just leave your brain at the door, and you're going to enjoy it. And I got away. I binged them all, like, within a short period. And so I got really excited when for the 8th one. That was the first one I saw in the theater. I was like, I finally get to go see one. And a TV show like this is Game of Thrones. For years, I was like, I don't care. I know everybody's like, oh, it's the best show ever.
They lost me in season 5.
And at one point, a couple guys, they convinced me. I'm like, all right, fine. I'll watch an episode, Like, I was like, I had a free HBO for a few months. And so I started watching it, and I'm like, because I was like, I'm not into all that fantasy, shit, medieval shit, whatever. I'm like, that's not my thing, And they were like, that's not our thing either.
Why are you talking like that?
Because that's how I talk when I poo-poo something. When I poo-poo,
that's not how you talk, motherfucker.
I'm above all this fantasy.
Yeah.
But anyway, I got so into it that I watched everything except the last season within 3 months. I streamed it all. I streamed the first 7 seasons in 3 months, and then
so clearly Shawn's a binge watcher.
Not even that much, but it depends.
No, it
Sometimes
depends on
I
what
get
you're
on a
hooked
big
on.
binge.
Yeah, so it depends on what you're hooked on. I will say that the first movie that comes to mind that kind of I was like, I'm not watching that shit, is Lord of the Rings. Like, I was
like that for fucking many years.
For 25 years.
I only saw
Jared
2
has
in
stood
school.
firmly by his decision.
I finally watched it, and I like.
Oh, I hated it.
I like them.
You hate Lord of the Rings?
I hate it.
I liked them up to the middle of the 3rd one.
Oh, I think
then it started getting
No,
very.
I never saw the first one.
The first one was good.
It's very slow compared to the other two.
Second one was good. And the only reason here, and I'll preface this, why I ended up watching it, because I have Amazon Prime, and that new series that's supposed to be a prequel,
Right.
Rings of Power came out, so I started watching that, and then I was like, okay, now I need to know where these characters are coming from, and even though this was before everything, it really don't connect that much, except for some of the characters are in the movies. So I was like, all right, let me just watch these. So I ended up watching it, and I liked probably the first 2. Third one was okay. Then the Hobbit shit, because I watched them in that order. I watched it the Lord of the Rings, and then I went to the Hobbit. And then the Hobbit was like the first one was decent, and then they just went to ass after that.
Yeah, they're okay compared.
And I was just like, okay, now I'm out.
So
I'm still down for Rings of Power because that's a different type of show in a way. It's not so magical and weird. I don't know what
Not so mystical.
Yeah, it's like practical.
Yeah,
I like the mysticism.
No, but I will say that, believe it or not, the person that convinced me to watch this was my 9th grade English teacher.
Epic, you're the first person that I've ever heard to say that, and I haven't even watched it.
What is that?
He said the Game of Thrones had the perfect ending.
I definitely don't agree with that, but I will say
Greg used to say the same thing. Greg was mad at that series.
He
because
he doesn't even like talking about it.
most people, I mean, Game of Thrones has like one of the most infamous hated endings in TV history. I didn't hate it, but I definitely would not say it was perfect but I didn't hate it like everyone else did. Like,
I didn't finish it. They killed off my homie. I used to call him the martial arts dude before I found out his name. He's the Mandalorian now. Yeah. But back then he was just Pedro Pascal.
Man.
But he had
a bad death, brother.
Yeah,
a little too cocky.
But no, I watched the whole.
Man.
I watched the whole 5th season, and I was like, "Oh, this shit is fucking cool." And I liked him because he was he had all the chicks, the concubines with the titties out, and fucking he was beating motherfuckers' ass with his little bow and shit. Then he got cocky at the end, and the mountain fucking crushed his head.
Dude, he fucking squished that shit like a basketball, dude.
Yeah,
like,
dude, that was
his head,
bad.
Dude. That's one of the more gruesome deaths I think in the show.
And that's, I mean, and it's.
But I was out after that.
I thought it was such a great moment though, because like, I mean, for everybody watching that, like you're rooting for him because he's fighting for Tyrion's life. You're like, you don't want Tyrion to get killed, and then like, yeah, he's beating the fuck out of him. He starts, it's like, I'm like, even before it happened.
Oh, you knew, you could tell.
Yeah, I'm like, I've seen enough wrestling matches where
I was like, oh, this nigga's gonna die.
Yeah.
He dead, bruh.
You turn around, you do your little pose. Oh, guess what? Hulk Hogan's up.
Yeah, dude, fucking just crushes him. But I do remember my English teacher just saying, "Hey, this was when the second film was just about to come out."
What film is this?
Lord of the Rings.
Well, don't name the school you went to, but did it start with what's the letter?
Oh, shut up, go.
No, because I think I might have had this teacher because she's the one that showed me.
No,
the
you
damn
didn't.
movies.
You didn't go to that school.
Okay.
No. Believe it or not, my English teacher was a male. But what I was gonna say is
a line from an Eminem song here, but no.
Oh Jesus. No, he was like, you know what? He was like, it might not seem like it, guys. He was just talking one day. He was like, but I'm a big fan of this. He said, I highly encourage you guys to check it out.
Yeah, but he was a fan because he read the books. Probably he's an English teacher.
Well, he was an English teacher, but he worked in juvenile detention centers for years as a history teacher. So it's possible he read the books.
He's read those books.
It's fine. So I remember I was at my aunt's house one day, and then the first film was on, just on TNT or something. I was like, man, fuck it, let me check it out. I was hooked. I like 45 minutes in, I was like, yo, this is kind of cool.
I think the first time I tried to watch the first one,
their first one is kind of a slog.
No, but it was on TV.
Yeah.
And then like I'm waiting for commercials and I'm waiting for the fucking story to happen.
Yeah,
I was 7 hours.
Yeah. I was like, no, I'm good.
Those movies are like that, unfortunately. And then they're like, here's the extended version. It's like, what?
With no commercials, it's fine. It's cut fine, but commercials, man, no.
Yeah, no, I'm not my dad, the one thing my dad hated a lot about movies on TVs was just commercials, because they always go to commercial during the good part.
He would have loved streaming shit.
Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely. Oh, just pick what you want. Oh, yeah. He'd have a field day with it. No, but I remember... And then when the third film finally came out, I saw the second one. I bought both collector's editions for the first two films. When I saw the third film,
where's my fucking button?
I have them upstairs. I have
you want me to do it again?
I mean, there were two of them. So, and then I bought the third one when that came out.
Right. You know what? Fine. And.
And this was at a time where DVDs were obviously the hot thing. So getting the collector's edition, the extended version with the leather case, come on, man. Who doesn't want to spend $45 on it?
You know what's funny? I have the DVD set, even though I don't, because it was.
Is it opened?
I think it's opened. Yeah.
Motherfucker.
I don't know why I got a kick out of that one. Right?
It was my roommates who passed away.
Oh Jesus! Oh man, that's took a dark road.
Debbie Downer.
No, but when I did see the third, I think the third film was the best one in my opinion. I love the third film.
Okay, nobody wants to talk about.
I know. I'm just saying. But when I first saw it in theaters at the time, obviously at the time, I thought it was the greatest movie I've ever seen.
You know what I think? I think you get a kick out of boring people, but you want to out nerd everybody.
Dude, we're talking about Lord of the Rings. There's nothing formal about it. It's the nerdiest shit you could possibly think of.
You know what's an interesting thing about movies is that I feel like everybody has at least one or two, probably more, movies that we've never seen that like everyone else would be like, what, you've never seen, blank. But then, like I said, I could turn around and then you'd have one like.
Oh no, I'm sure, for sure, yeah. Like name one that.
That's the thing. I'm trying to think.
Oh, dude,
but sometimes I like to save. Movies, so at just some point I can be like, you know what, I'm finally gonna watch this thing.
Like what though?
Like a lot of times it'll obviously be really old movies, like
yeah. Name a really old movie. Have you ever seen Harlem Nights?
I don't think I have. Okay, one time I did watch it like one time at somebody's house, but we were like so intoxicated.
Yeah, you didn't remember.
Yeah.
You want to talk about some of the best comedians of all time in one film? You got to watch that shit. You got Richard Pryor, Red Fox, Della Ray, Eddie Murphy. Who else is in there? There's a bunch of people in there. Like some people you probably wouldn't even have known were comics. Charlie Murphy was
Charlie
in there?
Murphy.
Yeah.
Show Charlie Murphy your titties.
There's a few people. It was a few people. Have you ever seen Harlem?
Yeah, of course, absolutely.
Have you seen 48 Hours?
Hell yeah.
Yes.
I'm a huge Eddie Murphy fan, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I've probably seen every one of Eddie Murphy's movies. Actually, I was thinking about that recently. I think it was him. And I was like, damn, I've seen all. Oh yeah, because I was looking at all the movies he had done, and I was like, damn, seen that. Damn, he's done a lot of fucking movies. Like you don't realize how many fucking movies he's been in. And then people are like, well, I wish Eddie Murphy would come back to stand up. He don't need to. Like he's
set for
making,
life, dude.
Yeah,
he was a movie star.
Yeah. One of the biggest movie stars, by the way.
And especially
some
for
of the greatest movies of all time.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what, because it was Beverly Hills Cop. We were talking about that.
Yeah, and
it's my shit, bro. I love that.
Yeah, that is a good trilogy. Like they don't.
Let's be honest.
Hey, don't fucking shit on Wonderworld.
I love them.
Do not shit on Wonderworld.
I love them.
I know where you're going. Do not shit on Wonderworld.
It's look, Wonderworld is
Wonderworld.
It's one of these things where by that point you're already so invested into the series that you overlook how dumb.
I thought it was good. You just farted, didn't you?
No, I didn't. I have not farted the whole time. Do you want me to fart?
No, I kept hearing. I heard something.
All right, I have not.
It's gonna launch up into the ceiling, dude.
All I had was some Fruity Pebbles, so I don't think that's gonna make me fart.
Oh, you're drunk then,
dude. Fucking Fruity Pebbles.
Drunk.
Now, you obviously are you one of those heathens that pours your cereal after the milk?
No, why would you do that?
People do that.
No, that was a debate online.
That's terrorism.
Like I saw that.
It's awful.
I saw that a couple months ago, and I was like, and people were justified. They were like, well, if you pour what is it? If you pour the cereal in,
because then the cereal's just gonna float on top of the milk.
Exactly. They were like, well, it doesn't get
soggy
as quickly. I'm like, it's gonna get soggy the same. If you want milk on your cereal, it's gonna still get soggy. What are you talking about?
Yeah, folks. If you pour your milk before your cereal,
stop listening to us.
Yeah. Don't.
You're a fucking psychopath.
Get help.
Yeah, go to a doctor. Yeah, it's just very. Oh, my leg fell asleep. That's kind of weird.
The only time I've ever done that would be like when I was like a kid and I was like, sneaking food late at night. I didn't want them to hear me pouring it. That way. It's
we should get that sound on here. The sound of a bowl.
It's not going to make a noise if you pour it on the milk. So I have done that, and so that's how I know what a horrible idea it is.
It's just not.
I like to cover I like to cover it with
rise in the bowl.
It's meant to to be covered with milk. That's
Yeah.
why you. That's why
Yes.
you pair milk and cereal.
Right.
And
it
if
has
you
to be
had-
submerged properly.
And if you got something like Rice Krispies, you're not going to hear the snap,
Crackle, or the pop.
Yeah, not in the right manner. If you dump it on top, it's bullshit.
Right. Yeah, no.
Fucking
it's-
bullshit. Stop doing that, folks. Please.
Epic. I hope you.
It's
peel,
like putting
I hope
your
you peel
ice-
your banana before you fucking what?
It's
What
like
you say?
putting ice after you pour your drink.
Yeah, you obviously don't understand science if you do that. You're
Yeah.
just stupid.
You're just
Because
gonna
you
melt
know what
the ice.
you know what volume is.
Yeah, that joint-
Yeah, it's gonna spill.
dude.
But also, it's not gonna cool your drink properly.
It'll cool it just as fine
No, just the top
because
of it,
because cold goes from top to bottom.
but not as fast. Trust me.
No, not as fast,
Yes,
but it will
okay, I
happen.
win.
But at the rate we drink,
will
folks,
happen.
we won't get there in time.
I don't think that comparison is the same because like I'm drinking from the top. I'm not drinking from the bottom.
No, but I'm telling you,
Unless you have a straw in it.
it would have definitely because if you put the ice in before you pour the drink, it's gonna from the get go the whole thing's gonna be being cooled. The problem is if you put the ice in after, especially if the drink is not cold, then the ice is gonna start melting a lot faster.
I think Sean's got. This
I'm
is
an
some-
ice spurt, all right.
You're
Ice
an
expert,
ice spurt.
yeah. Ice
So,
spurt.
do you have like?
I don't think
Bling, bling.
To be honest, I don't think that's gonna make a difference how fast the ice melts.
I've done this from experience.
Bro, you're doing it from like your physical feel and touch of it, but I'm telling you, it's gonna be the same. If I have the ice in the thing
The only way to figure
and
this out
the temperature. Hold on, let me finish. Stop.
is to
Don't
get
shake.
wasted.
Don't shake your head before you hear what I'm trying to say. If I have something that's the same temperature, say we have this Coke right here. No, just listen. I have the Coke, right? The Coke is the same temperature no matter which glass I pour it in. So I pour it into this glass here. It's empty, no ice. Then I have this glass with ice. It's still the temperature either way. So then when I put the ice in the one it's going to start cooling it down. So it's still the same temperature. So the ice is going to melt the same fucking rate.
Can I explain?
You can explain all
Okay,
you want,
so
but
here's
that's
the
just
difference.
thermodynamics.
Here's the difference. Yes, like you said, okay, if you just put the ice, it's just like with the cereal, it's going to float on the top, okay? So yes, it might trickle down and cool the bottom eventually, but by that point, it's going to have started being melted from the top.
This is
Your
science.
ice is
I'm
going to
saying
last
it's
a lot
gonna-
long. Google it.
I don't think so. I'll Google it, but
We are googling ice
I don't even
here
think
on the
it'll.
Mad Scientist
I
Live
don't even know what
podcast.
to type into that.
Who thought but like should you put your ice in before
That's not a question.
So, folks, while
how
Jared
to ice a drink? I don't know.
So to Jared, well, not to Jared. Jared is looking something up currently, but while he's doing that, I always want to encourage everybody to like, share, comment, and subscribe here at the Mad Scientist Lab podcast, the greatest podcast in North America, the world, and soon to be. You heard it here first, folks. Cuba. All right, I can't wait for that day.
By
Can't
the
wait
way, Epic's talking shit about your drink.
Well, sir, I am trying to pace myself. I do not have the liver of a champion like you do. I guess I'll just pour some more to make him happy. But regardless, but I'm going to do it pussy way, okay? So don't hate me.
Here, hit me with a little refill.
Yeah, a little bit of a refill. But yeah, please make sure you check us out anywhere you get your podcasts, Apple Music, Spotify. You can catch us every Saturday live around 6 p.m.-ish live here on Twitch. And thank you guys for joining us as always. And then Monday at 9 a.m. for the visuals on YouTube.
That is not what I was looking for. That's glass, that's
that's-
glass versus
good?
plastic.
Yeah, thanks.
Glass versus plastic. Ooh,
Yeah.
we didn't even factor that in now, did we?
Well, yeah.
Well, that's the whole glass is obviously going to be better.
Yeah, well, that's what it says. It says that the glass is a better conductor than the plastic.
Yeah.
But yeah, we knew that, but that's not what we're looking for. Anyway, I'm just thinking if there were everything was equal, except for when you put the ice in, and the liquid that you're pouring into there is the same, it's going to melt at the same rate.
Well, people give us some feedback. I can't be the only one that knows this. Like,
I don't think you know this. I think this is just something you have have done, and you just think it does.
I guarantee you right now, if we go to the kitchen and we pour a drink that is especially a not cold drink, and you put ice in before or after you pour it, the ice in the one after is going to melt way before the other one, and the other drink is going to be colder.
All right, so I think this is finally happening for the first time ever here on the Mad Scientist Lab podcast.
He makes a lot of promises that never happen. So let's go ahead. What are you going to do?
Thank you for letting me finish, and I appreciate it because
Go
you're
ahead.
more than likely correct, Jared. However, we are going to be doing a science experiment.
Might as well.
Yeah.
And see, I know I'm right on this, and so I want to beat the scientists.
So, Shawn,
right?
the next time you come on this podcast, we are going to
All right,
perform
we're gonna
this
do it.
experiment.
We're going to do it.
And whoever loses has to give the winner, which will be me, $20.
Wait, what? How do you win?
Just give me
You're
$20.
not-
I need $20.
Motherfucker, I've given you plenty of money. Fuck that.
Fuck's sake.
You know what? How about you ask the viewers to donate?
Yeah, here, guys. If you want to see a science experiment go wrong.
bet on who you think is right.
Yeah.
No,
And
no. Just donate. We're not gambling because
Yeah.
we'll get kicked off of Twitch.
oh, yeah, that is a thing. So you can get. So I can show my bare breasts on Twitch, but I can't gamble.
No, you can't show bare breasts on Twitch. Where did you get that idea?
I
You can't?
No.
Oh.
Well, you're a man, per se. I mean,
Per se.
Yeah. Well,
Per se. Who
Uh,
the fuck?
it's 2023. We don't know.
We don't know anything anymore now that I think about it.
We don't know what you identify as.
An alcoholic.
Well, I mean, they say the first step in the road to recovery, folks, is admitting that you have a problem.
Acknowledge it.
Yes, acknowledge it. We, the ones. There you go. I like that. Cheers to that, sir.
Cheers to that, sir.
I know I would cheers Jared, but I know he wants both of us to rot in hell.
I want to talk about Guardians of the Galaxy. Have you seen it?
Yes, the new one, yes.
We don't have to talk about specifics. What'd you think about it?
I thought it was. It's interesting. My feeling on this movie is, it was really good, but somehow I was still disappointed by it.
Well, you know why you were disappointed by it.
Why?
Well, I don't want to say,
Okay.
but I will say this. I thought of the three, this was the second best one. First
Now-
one and the third one are the second one was trash. To me.
It's been too
Not
long
trash,
since
but it was-
since I've watched them, but I'm sure you're right. Yeah.
It was the second one was with his dad.
Yeah.
It
Right.
was-
Kurt
yeah.
Russell. Yeah.
Yeah, it was meh.
I mean,
No, you're right. You're right.
and we like Kurt Russell here
Oh,
on
of
the show.
course.
You do.
I love Kurt Russell.
You probably haven't even seen the second one, have you?
No, I've seen both of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, of course. With most,
Now-
I would say I've seen every Marvel movie except for some of the more current stuff.
The only current one. Oh, so
like-
all three of them. There's three already.
Yeah, well, yeah, no, I've seen.
You
the
haven't
first
seen
two.
Quantumania.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Quantum
You ha-
Mania sucks.
I liked it.
Suckamania.
I don't think it was that bad.
Brother.
I think you were just mad because it was called Mania.
And not
No, I
WrestleMania.
like things called Mania.
We do.
Hulkamania, WrestleMania.
Sorry.
No, honestly, I loved the first two Ant-Man movies. If anything, I like the second one better than the first one. So
I know why you didn't like the I know why you didn't like the last
I
one.
think I know.
Because I'm racist.
Yeah.
No, that's not the reason. Not
No,
not denying it.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
You wanted the villain to be a fucking pale-faced, blue-eyed.
If I was racist, wouldn't I want the villain to be a black guy? Wouldn't that make sense to me? Like, you're all villains.
Well, here's what I thought about. Here's PTSD about living in America. Here's what I was thinking. Here's what I was thinking about when I was watching the Guardians of the Galaxy yesterday. Why all the fucking villains got to be black dudes?
Well, it's not always the case. Just as you mentioned, the second one, the villain was Kurt Russell. He's pretty white.
No. You're not hearing what I'm saying. Quantumania,
Right. Okay. Yes. Black dude.
and then the new Guardians of the Galaxy.
Black dude.
And they basically look the same.
So you've got two movies. That's your whole example.
I'm just saying why?
Wait, you just said they all look the same? Is that what you just said?
That's not what I said. I said why do
You
they
said-
both have to be villains? Exactly
You
what
said
the
they,
word.
they look the same.
That's not what I said.
Okay.
Okay, no, I did say that. Yeah,
All right.
because they both have
I
bluish
thought
or
you realize we are recording.
they
this.
had purple and they had purple and masks. They both had masks.
Masks are
Well,
cool. I like
comic
masks.
book villains often have masks.
And they have capes, and they've got all sorts of cool, like, electronical tentacles and things of that nature.
I mean, now if you go back in the day, then just like all of the characters.
What
were
up, Dream
white,
Effects?
So
Dream Effects. Welcome to the
first
Mad
time
Scientist-
chatter. Shout out.
Yeah. Welcome.
Too much women empowerment nonsense.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go and say you're wrong.
What, in the Guardians of the Galaxy?
I think they're saying just in general.
Life in general.
Yeah.
Amen.
I'm not gonna deny it. I'm not gonna say because I was
You won't
thinking,
find that on this show.
I was thinking about this. I was watching. I love Star Trek shit, and Star Trek. They have the new show that this is in the second season. Star Trek: Strange New Worlds is out.
I actually watched the first 3 episodes of it.
Of the second season or the
No, I just started it.
So you're on the first season.
Yes, I
Okay. I like it. It seems Star Trek-y to me, but there is a lot of chicks in this fucking show. I get it. I don't know. It's kind of weird, man.
Do you
Kinda
think now? Let me ask you this, and I agree with you. Do you think it's because it's not what we're used to in terms of seeing, a bunch of, I wouldn't say female leads or anything like that, but just the overexposure of it?
I like this guy.
What is his name? Dream Effects?
Yeah.
You're cool. If Jared already likes you, you must be cool.
Basically, he was saying, or they, I don't know either way.
Oh boy, don't gender assume.
Yeah.
That's why I said they.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking, what was I? Let me get back to my fucking, what I was trying to say. He was saying Marvel in general, and then wokeism. Londa was asking wokeism. He was like, no, just a bad attempt at trying to overcorrect an imbalance that isn't there.
Ooh, I like that, Ant. That's I like that a lot.
The isn't there part, not so sure I agree with that, but yes, they are overcorrecting for an imbalance. There is an imbalance, but the overcorrection is that's the issue.
Baby steps. Because again, I'm not I've never been against
not baby steps, just don't go so far where everybody's like everything has to be a woman or a minority. There's still white people in the world.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. But
We're still here, folks.
I'm going to say this though,
We are the minority.
right? As I'm white, I'm male, I'm straight, I'm cisgender, whatever. But I gotta say, all you fuckers out there that got all butt hurt because they made the Little Mermaid black. You're fucking racist, okay?
Yeah, it's very racist, dude.
Who cares?
I will say this about that.
We
though.
have a white Little Mermaid.
I will say
black
that
girls have theirs.
I will say that about that. I think yes, that's an overcorrection that doesn't need to be corrected. And Disney in general, I read somewhere that they're losing like a shitload of money because
of racists.
No. It's not because of that. It's because people are like, why are you doing live action everything? They're doing a live action Bambi now, right?
Hey, I'll tell you, I went to the.
Did you hear what I just said?
I heard you.
Yeah. So
I don't know about that. Well, it's not live action. It's going to be like the new Lion King, where it looks much more real.
Yeah,
but hey,
why not?
I went to the new.
Why
Lion
not
King
keep
in the
it
theater.
the way that it was?
Because I don't have a problem with
write
First
new
off,
stories.
Remakes are what they do for everything.
I
movies.
know. So remake or rewrite
but for
or
Disney,
write new
I
stories.
also get it that they want for the new generation of kids. Kids, as adults, we're more prone to be like, oh, let me go back and watch this classic movie my dad told me. When you're a kid, you're like, this movie looks old, it's stupid, So kids today need their newer versions. And I went to see the new Aladdin and the new Lion King in the theater. I'll admit.
Trash.
I mean, they were definitely not as good as the OGs, but I enjoyed them.
Bruh, that Aladdin, first of all, you know why I'm going to say I don't fuck with that one anymore.
Because your boy Will.
Yeah, fuck that dude.
I felt weird watching Independence Day. I won't lie to you.
I
was looking at him and I was like, you son of a bitch.
Well,
I probably won't ever watch it again.
Yeah. Oh my God, that hurts my soul. But I understand.
That fucking Aladdin was trash. The original Aladdin was good enough where it was at. Make a new story. They didn't remake fucking Cinderella years. Actually, I think they're trying to do a live action Cinderella. Or there was a live action Cinderella.
They
There's
remake
one,
everything.
They did a fucking Dumbo. All these.
Oh, they did
all
do
these,
Dumbo. That's right.
All these movies are the same. Are just as good as they are by themselves. There's no need to rehash this shit.
I get it, but and obviously to us, those prime,
That's not why I'm saying it. I'm saying it is as a thing of what's going to happen is those movies are going to go away now because they have these new
But
things.
they'll always be on Disney Plus and whatever.
No,
No,
but
they're
I
not.
but I know
Yeah,
what
they're all
Jared's
on
saying.
there.
Okay, fine. Well, my point is, people are gonna go toward the new shit and not see the art in the original. Dog, they used to draw those things
I get you.
frame by frame.
Well, it's just like kids today. Here it's like a paradox of, okay, so if you're growing up today, you have the option that you could go any song, movie, TV show, whatever it is in history. You could go watch anytime you want, basically. So you'd think like, oh, wow, kids today, they'll probably know all sorts of historicals. No, because that just means they're going to want to watch their same stupid shit all the time. Like,
If you're just coming in, hit that follow button, please.
Yeah, thank you guys. Please help us out.
When we grew up, like, we got more cultured, like, to the history of stuff and whatever, and different genres and taste, because, like, you had to listen to what was on the radio. There were only so many stations, or same thing on TV. So sometimes you would watch or listen to things that you normally wouldn't, and then you'd be like, hey, you know what? Like, this old band my mom likes is actually pretty damn good, or whatever. Like, and kids today, no, they can just watch whatever they want. And I mean, I heard this new Little Mermaid did get good reviews, and yeah,
No, it's probably good, but
I'm
I
not
don't think
see that one.
I mean,
'Cause
not
I'm
our,
racist.
our
Nah,
typical type
we're not
of
gonna say
film.
that,
I
but-
mean, it's The Little Mermaid. I mean, I'll watch a Disney movie. And then I saw this, and this was unfortunate because I haven't seen it yet. I'm a big Mulan fan. I love Mulan.
Oh my god.
She was the first trans in the military.
Yeah, I know, and that's okay. No, but the live action, the young lady that played her in the live action film, unfortunately passed away like suddenly.
I heard that. Wait, the live action?
Oh, I forgot
Yeah.
they did do that one live
she
action.
swang.
Yeah.
I thought she sang or something.
No, I think she was Mulan in the film.
I never saw that with the live action of that one.
And you know what geared me away from that, because Mushu wasn't going to be in there, Eddie Murphy, and I was like, oh, if he's not going to be in there, I don't want to see this.
Yeah.
Wait, that was Eddie Murphy?
I
too?
guess that'd be hard.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Eddie Murphy's a gem.
He does a lot of Disney shit.
Yeah, Eddie Murphy is the man, dude. No, but when I found out that Mushu wasn't going to be in the movie, I was like, oh, then what the fuck? I don't want to watch this.
I like
because I
Mushu
love.
pork.
I think Mulan is one of my more.
Did they ever say why he wasn't going to be in it?
It's probably just harder to pull that character off in a live action movie.
This was also around the time of COVID.
It's fucking
so,
Disney. They could do it.
No, I can't remember why. I think I read it, but I just saw that he wasn't going to be in it. And that's just before the whole Will Smith slaps fiasco when they made the sequel to Independence Day, which they should have never done, ever.
It wasn't that bad,
Speaking of
actually.
that, I want to talk about that real quick.
But then they were like, oh, yeah, Will Smith's not going to be in the sequel to one of the biggest box office movies of all time that he started. It's like, no, I don't want to watch that at all.
Well, but it was
Like-
20 years later. I mean,
I get that. But
Keanu Reeves wasn't in Speed 2.
Which it suffered.
Stunk on ice.
Yeah.
It's it was
They're
on a cruise ship.
They're on a giant boat.
Speed 2 cruise control.
It's called
All right,
cruise
If we're
control,
talking
bro.
about sequels, that might be the worst sequel
Dude, that's
ever.
a pretty bad film.
Oh.
Compared to the original, absolutely.
But poor Sandra Bullock does not belong in that.
She's still pretty hot, dude.
Yeah,
she's very hot.
Arlington.
Yeah, she's from out
Yeah,
here. Yeah,
yeah.
she's a local. I'm not gonna even say anything. Go ahead, continue.
That's just you're talking about epically bad sequels. Yes.
You know what I used to watch on HBO or Cinemax, whatever those channels were when we were kids,
Yeah.
is they used to have the making of, like, for about maybe 15 minutes or
Yeah.
20 minutes before the film started.
Yeah.
So I used to see the making of Speed 2 all the time. How they did the whole scene where the boat, it won't slow down.
They
and it-
they do those on. They usually end up on YouTube now. Because I just saw I didn't watch it yet, but the one for Extraction 2 was on YouTube. I haven't watched it. It's like 12 minutes or whatever.
No,
Maybe the
I like
most-
little stuff like that. I think
Yeah.
it's cool.
Maybe the 20 most entertaining minutes of your life might be if you could find the old HBO making of Jingle All the Way.
That's a very good one, dude.
That's-
Jingle All the Way. That's one of my
'Cause
favorite films.
Arnold Schwarzenegger says such ridiculous
Hey,
things.
before you start, do not do any impressions right now, because I want to talk about the documentary.
Yeah. Well, don't worry. Save
All
it.
right, let me just do one line. All right?
No,
I
not-
promise.
no,
one
no,
line. One
no,
line.
no,
They
no.
say, "What can people expect from Jingle All the Way?" And Arnold, with a straight fucking
I'm
face,
sure you've said this
says,
before.
He says, what you can expect from Jingle All the Way is it will be the kind of movie where you will leave the theater and says, I am so angry because I want to buy another ticket to see it again, but there is a long line. 9. All right, he didn't say 9.
No, he didn't say 9.
Jeez, Louise.
So, since we're there now,
Yeah.
I want to talk about. Have you said you watched the documentary Arnold on Netflix, right?
Yes, I thought it was really good.
I watched it finally. It's only 3 episodes.
Yeah, like an hour piece.
Yeah, an hour apiece.
They talk about
after
his Nazi
watching
daddy.
yeah, he does actually. He talks about a lot of stuff, and when you say that line you just said, like you understand where that comes from. He just became like this fucking super marketer, and that's how he got.
He's like
big.
a wrestler being in character, basically.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Like that's where the cigar thing came from. That's where he like it. I thought it was good. Like
No, I enjoyed it a lot actually because Arnold is more than likely by far in our lifetime the biggest action hero there is.
And
I
like
don't
you
think
said
there's-
earlier, like Tom Cruise.
I don't know,
is
Tom
like,
Cruise is there.
Is like maybe like the last like real movie
Yeah.
star. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, who's
guys
left,
like
really?
him and Arnold,
Brad Pitt.
and Bruce Willis, Brad Pitt, sure.
George Clooney, does he still make films?
yeah, he does, but he's doing rom coms now.
Yeah,
like
He's a very handsome man.
Stallone.
He's still doing fucking
Rambo. Dude.
Expendable 17.
Yeah,
right?
dude.
Yeah, he's also got some show on Paramount Plus.
Tulsa. It's good.
Yeah.
No, Tulsa.
That's what I heard.
No,
yeah.
I've seen about 6 or 7 episodes.
Yeah.
It's different. At first, I was like, "What is this?"
Yeah, it's
you
different.
know. But I actually like it a lot.
That's the thing that's cool about it. It is different. It's not your typical mob show. It's like
The guy literally just comes from the city and gets out into the cut, and he's like, "Yeah, we're gonna sell drugs
yeah,
out here."
we're gonna start our own shit out here.
No,
Sounds like Ozark.
Ozark.
No, they did that by necessity because they were gonna get killed.
Talk about talk about a show. So that I think that's a good point. I will say this: by the time the final season of Ozark came out,
I haven't
you
seen
think
the final season.
Oh God.
No, but what I was going to say is, do you think there's sometimes when the hype is real and then we wait, even if it's just a year, and when the final season it kind of tapers off?
Are you about to say the hype wasn't real and what tapered off about Ozark?
No. I'm talking in general. I'm just talking in general.
Don't preface something talking about Ozark and then say, "Oh,
No, I love Ozark. It's a phenomenal
Okay,
show.
so as someone who hasn't seen the final season, you guys give it thumbs up, thumbs down?
thumbs up." Of course,
Yeah, absolutely.
It's one of the best shows ever.
No, I just mean the final season.
If we want to talk about originality, that's what we've been talking the last few minutes. That's one of the fucking most original fucking series that's
And
been on
Jason
TV in a
Bateman's
long
a
time.
great actor too.
Jason Bateman is one of my favorite actors of all time.
He's great serious. He's great comedically.
I bet you nobody knows what he was as a kid. What show he was on as a kid. I'm the oldest here, so I would easily know this.
I do not.
I'll give you the hint. He was on the show with Alfonso Ribeiro.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
No, way before that.
I mean,
trying
when
to
he was a
think of what
kid,
else.
he was more famous because his sister was like a model. Or,
Nope. He was on a show.
Damn,
Yeah, I
dude.
know.
Thinking that,
But I'm saying he was more famous because
Without
he was,
thinking
No,
about
he was
Carlton.
famous because he was on a show.
all right, whatever.
damn.
His best show was Arrested Development.
No, I'm not talking about Jason Bateman. I'm talking about okay. So God damn, you're
Wait, who
confusing
are
me.
you talking about then?
I said he was on a show with Alfonso Ribeiro. You said he was on like something because his sister was a model or something.
Yeah, like Patrice Bateman or something.
Shit.
I don't know anything about his sister. I'm just saying this.
Look her up.
The show was called Silver Spoon.
Oh, with fucking
Alfonso Ribeiro.
right, and also
I forgot the grown-up's name. I remember the
What's
show
the-
because they had this
Ricky
big ass.
Schroeder.
Yeah. They had this big ass.
Oh, man. That's a name I haven't heard in forever.
They had this big ass set of night armor in the fucking living room. That's why I remember that shit so easily.
Yeah, and bring that up. So, no, Jason Bateman is a very ranged actor. Do you think he's kind of
Some people say he plays the same character.
But he
I can
does
see
comedies, he does dramas.
Yeah, but some
I
people
like how
aren't.
Jared- I
Some
like
people
how-
aren't the smartest either.
I like how Jared typed in Silver
I
Spoon,
mean,
and
did
we
you
just get
guys
pictures of
watch
spoons.
Arrested Development? That show's so funny.
Yeah,
That
no.
so
Yeah, I've seen
so
it.
funny, man. I mean,
See, Lana knew it.
Londa is just a genius. I
know
Londa's building
of
a rocket,
I
bro.
know of Silver Spoons, but I never watched it. I just know it because the Don and Mike radio show used to talk about it. about Ricky Schroeder, a little kid, and then he was like one of these child actors that never became shit as an adult. He was on one season of 24, and he was a little douche.
Yeah, nobody likes a douchebag. Folks, if you're a douchebag...
See, Alfonso Ribeiro.
I believe you, yeah.
Seeing him in another show that's not Carlton or The Fresh... It's just very weird to me.
Did you guys watch...
Yeah, but he was a child when this was
Oh,
on.
I know. To me, it's just like, wait, what?
So did you guys watch Breaking Bad?
Of course.
All right. Did you
Absolutely.
watch Better Call Saul?
I've watched the first 2 seasons.
See,
of
I
that.
haven't seen the last season of that either.
Is who Brazilian? Alfonso Ribeiro? I don't think so. If anything, I think he's Dominican, maybe.
Some people think Better Call Saul
I'll
is
look
better
it up.
than Breaking Bad. I don't agree with that.
Some people are just...
But Better
fucking
Call
weird.
Saul is great.
No,
It
it's
is
a good
fucking
show.
Great. Like,
Oh, no, but better than Breaking Bad. I will say Breaking Bad is kind of like peak television.
well, here's the thing about Breaking Bad, though, and this is with these modern dramas, they call them prestige shows, whatever. Here's a problem you run into a lot with the anti-hero sort of thing that started with The Sopranos. It continued with shows like The Shield, Sons of Anarchy, and then Breaking Bad.
I think The Shield is highly slept on.
The Shield's one of the best shows ever.
Yeah, that show's awesome, dude.
But at a certain point on a show like Breaking Bad, you get to a point where you're like,
Afro
who am I
Trinidadian.
rooting for here? Like Walt, at a certain point, I'm like,
Yeah, Walt,
Okay,
he became evil, dude.
when he let what's his name's girlfriend die, that was like, okay,
No, but
you're a piece of shit.
what I think is that is excellent character development, dude. And
But
that is why that show is so good.
Now I guess like, okay, you root for Jesse, but on Better Call Saul, I'm like, I have not like, yeah, Jimmy's a sleazeball, but I'm like, he's not hateable. He's like my kind of sleazeball. Like I get why he does the things he does for the most part, like. So I don't think I never root against him. Like on Breaking Bad, I'm like, Walt's a fucking piece of shit. His wife's an annoying bitch.
His
son-
wife played that role
Wait.
excellent.
What?
Dude. His wife was a bitch, dude.
Yeah.
Like
I'm
sorry.
She was a
Big
regular.
titty
They were
bitch,
a
but-
regular. Jesus. She was a regular old housewife who was just.
Oh, she was a bitch.
Yeah, she's kind of a
Jesus.
douche, dude. Like
Yeah.
saying
This
it,
is
like,
again. This is why you guys aren't. Well, I'm not. I'm single also. But
Yeah.
like,
He's just trying to push blame on us.
what's up, Ghost Chips?
But what I was gonna say, when Breaking Bad kind of finally towards the end of its show life, I remember, and I thought this was really cool, and I've probably said it on episodes way back then. Anthony Hopkins wrote Bryan Cranston a letter, and I read it, and it's probably like a paragraph or two, nothing crazy. He was talking about acting as an art. He said, I'm older now. I've done a lot of great things. I've been very successful. He said, but I don't believe in a lot of things anymore. I guess when it comes to film and just acting in general. He said, however, your portrayal as Walter White is the greatest acting I have ever seen. Anthony Hopkins sent that to Bryan Cranston, and I think that is bad fucking ass, dude.
And that's Sir
You got-
Anthony Hopkins.
Yeah, you got
Yeah.
Hannibal
Knighted.
Lecter.
Get your
telling-
fucking shit right.
I apologize.
Yeah, and I should be saying Sir Lewis Hamilton, but
Yeah. No, but imagine you getting a letter in the mail from Hannibal Lecter saying you're like a badass dude. Yeah, I mean, come the fuck on, dude. That is so cool. So, and when you go back and watch that show, the character development, I mean, dude, Walter White, he is arguably and easily top 5 characters in TV history.
I am smart.
You know what's really funny is on this season of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, they have an episode
God,
where
what, season 28.
16, I think. Because it's also one of these shows. Yeah, they've been on forever, but it's also one of these shows where sometimes they go like almost 2 years between seasons. So,
Yeah, because they got the writer's strike now, so like, yeah, that's a
just
that show's been through a lot
Curb
of
Your
stuff.
Enthusiasm has been on for 20 years. They've only done like 11 or 12 seasons. But
No, you only need a few of those.
I love that show. But anyways,
We got to talk about Danny DeVito.
so on It's Always
Guy's
Sunny.
hilarious, dude.
They have an episode with Bryan Cranston and Aaron Paul, who's Jesse on Breaking Bad, and they're playing themselves. They're mocking. They're launching their own, trying to launch their own liquor. They're mocking like celebrities like George Clooney and stuff doing that
Kevin
now.
Hart.
Yeah, like The Rock.
The Rock.
Ludacris.
Everybody,
50
basically.
Cent.
Yeah.
P. Diddy. Like,
I mean,
run
you want
down
some
the list.
puffy juice, motherfucker? Yeah.
Vince
dude.
Neil from Motley Crue.
I
who had
guarantee
a
Ciroc
DUI
is.
crash.
I guarantee Ciroc is probably the most successful of all.
Well,
of those.
some Ciroc I will say is pretty good.
Yeah, it is.
If you when you mix it with stuff,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
not
yeah.
something I would drink
I
straight.
do try to order Terramana sometimes just to support the people's champion.
And tequila snobs will tell you like most celebrity fucking tequilas are trash.
Right. But anyway, so they're on this episode, and the funny thing, the It's Always Sunny guys, they don't know Breaking Bad, so they're just like, oh, it's the dad from Malcolm in the Middle,
Yeah.
and they think that that Aaron Paul is Frankie Munoz, Malcolm in the Middle.
Dude.
They're like, and then at the end, like Bryan Cranston does this thing like where he's just fucking with them, and and then at the end he's like, oh, that's called acting, and then they're like, you should try drama. Like you might be pretty good. It's hilarious.
Oh yeah, apparently Wahlberg has a tequila too.
Damn, dude.
He said the Wahlburgers weren't enough.
I've
do you think
I've
they're
eaten there.
good?
I've eaten there before.
Did you like
It was in the airport. I mean, it's a fucking burger.
I
It's
mean,
good.
it
It's
is a
good though. They have them at the grocery store. It's good.
What?
The Wahlburgers
Well, I know I had one at the airport
at the actual
in Boston, the airport in
Logan
Boston.
Airport. Yeah,
whatever it's called.
the armpit?
it's called Logan, sir.
I wasn't
Let's go
leaving.
Boston.
I wasn't going out of that building. This is where I got in trouble with somebody recently
Oh, well, yeah.
because I was like, yeah, one time I went to Boston and I was at the airport and I just couldn't stand the waitress's accent, and this person was from Boston.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Oh, you know who
I
I'm talking
know,
about.
yeah.
And we got into this big old thing because I was talking shit about Boston. I'm like, it's racism, and I can't stand the way they talk.
Good old Beantown.
I was just fucking around, to be honest. Like, but
Not saying you're wrong. It's somebody who's from there. I'm not saying you're wrong.
no, I know you're not. We can tell you're from there because you got that shit on your head.
Jesus. Okay.
Dude.
Oh damn! Oh, he Dream FX just got back from there 2 weeks ago.
Hey, it's a great city.
I put it
If you
this
like
way.
snow,
If you're white.
Yeah. Well, hold on. I will say this about Boston.
You've never been there.
No, I have never been there. I would rather go to Boston, as much as I despise all their sports teams, than go into Philly. I'll tell you that much. I'd rather go
Well,
to
you're
Boston.
going to Philly next year for WrestleMania.
Yeah,
motherfucker.
yeah.
Hell yeah! All right, Jared's coming too, folks.
I apologize, everybody.
Yeah, we're
who's-
bringing you, Jared.
to all the new people.
We are going to drag you onto a fucking train.
and you're gonna have the time.
Oh, we're
of your-
doing trains? Nah, son. I'm
You
definitely
don't have to
not going.
fly. It's Philly. That's the great thing.
No, I'd
or
rather
somebody
fly.
can drive.
You want to fly to Philly? It's like a 2.5 hour drive.
It's also a 30-minute flight.
But,
All right,
But you're going to have to get
There we go.
Yeah, but you got to get to the airport 2 hours early. Go through security.
Hour early.
Dude, and we're gonna have our big gold belts and our fucking Undertaker hats. Come on, dude.
I'll see. You know what?
Have
You guys take
NWO
the train.
belt.
I'll take the airplane.
we're gonna see who gets there first.
All
It's
right.
calculus,
Uh,
or it's something.
And it's a loser leaves town match.
Yeah, no bullshit. And if you lose, you're banned from Northern Virginia for the rest of your life.
You might as well stay in Philadelphia, jabroni.
you ever heard of the C district?
The what?
C district.
Yes.
I don't know where that is.
That's in Boston.
Is that by the sea? I'm assuming.
That's where it is, brother.
Oh, okay. So it's like the Baltimore Harbor. Yeah, you know exactly where I was going with
No,
that.
just because as a Steelers fan, and yeah, go ahead and hit me on.
No, I'm not talking about fucking football, man. Nobody cares.
I know, but I'm saying I've been to
Baltimore's
Baltimore.
a shit city, but the Inner
Yeah,
Harbor
no,
is great.
that- but-
the Inner Harbor is great.
You ain't been to the parts that I've been to.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Well.
saying. As a fan of, I go to that stadium. I've been in there enough to know that it's like, hey, dude, that stadium is in the middle of the fucking hood, dude. It literally is. It's like
What?
the DC.
I know.
Armory.
I've been there.
What, the M&T Bank Stadium?
Yeah,
Yes.
dude.
It's a great stadium,
It's
though.
very nice.
And you know what? Camden Yards is fucking great, too.
How about that whole area is hood?
It is.
But if you go,
It's like a
if you-
crack
no, I
house
get what
next
you're
to the
saying.
fucking
On one
ballpark.
side of the stadium, it's like hood. On one side of the stadium, I get out of the car, I hear the theme song from The Wire in my head, like,
Oh,
you gotta
100%.
keep the devil,
And it's still
way
look-
down in the
All right,
hole.
we don't need that.
But you go to the other side,
and
it's the
still-
Inner Harbor.
and it still looks like that.
But the harbor side is nice, man. Like there's some good seafood restaurants.
Maybe now, but
Maybe I just go to Hooters,
it
but
ain't-
there are good seafood restaurants.
this man goes to fucking a harbor to get Hooters.
I mean,
No, I'm-
it's not just a Hooters; it's a Harbor Hooters. I'm not helping.
Now I'll tell you, I went
know,
to this
I know,
place
I'm
in
not
Orlando that's like Hooters. It's called Twin Peaks.
First of all, it's not that funny because
I'm sorry, I wasn't expecting him.
this is how you know you haven't been there. You uncultured, uncouth weirdo.
Dude, I am the smartest person here.
No, you're not.
I am.
This motherfucker. Okay, so I've been to Twin Peaks in Atlanta. They're all over the place. They're fucking.
Yeah.
It's not that funny.
I'm sorry.
It's like
It's like okay. If the reason you're laughing at that is because you've never been there.
Well, I'm not
But
saying
you-
I wouldn't have a good
but-
time.
but
it's
you
because he
won't-
knows the peaks are
But if I say no, that's not even why. If I say
think
Hooters,
that's
you're
why.
not gonna fucking bust out laughing about Hooters.
No.
What
It's
about
the same fucking thing.
I
They,
know,
they
but
have a
I
place
just-
in Texas.
I
It's like Mexican Hooters. It's called Los Ojos Locos.
Okay, I never heard of it.
Yeah, it's pretty nice though. Like it's
Yeah, it's like in Hooter scale in terms of appearance. Is it like extra Hooter, minimum Hooter?
I'd say
You
I'd say
know.
at these other places they're showing more skin than Hooters.
Oh,
Although, like-
because it's Mexican.
Although Hooters is different now. You know,
Shout out to
like-
all the Mexican people out there.
We have
and
sombreros.
plus it's a Mexican
yeah.
restaurant, so the food is awesome.
Shout out to Texas.
Like it's a great place because they have great food. Like, but some of them you don't want to be there that late at night. Might be the wrong kind of crowd.
What part of Texas is this?
I went in Dallas.
Oh, ugh.
Also, it's
And we
like
talk shit about Boston. Ew.
I've been to Dallas though. I'd rather go to Dallas than Boston.
It amazes
I
me
found
that
Dallas to be a very fun city. Actually,
It's not bad. I went there during Halloween one year. This is
Oh, that
many
sounds kinda
years
cool,
ago.
actually.
They just had. You look like a chipmunk when you
Well,
do that.
no, I know, but my bad.
But they had this haunted house. It was downtown Dallas, and like so you're in like this like old building. It was cool. I had a fun time.
Jared had fun in
But
Dallas.
I like Texas in general. I lived there in Houston for almost a year, so I like Texas in general. That's why I'm considering moving there. Like
I think
for good.
Dallas is an easy city to get around to. Like most things are like it's not so spread out, you know, like once you're in the city, like you can just walk to a lot of places. And,
well, that's most of Texas. Once you're in this, you talking about city?
Yeah,
you're talking
yeah.
about Texas, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Once you're in the city, yeah, everything's within reach. But when you get out, that's when like it's like what the fuck.
Like the only problem in Dallas is, you know, the Dallas Cowboys Stadium is out in Arlington.
And nobody
which-
cares about that.
Yeah,
But-
somebody farted
well-
and left a whole stadium here, dude.
Well, I went there for WrestleMania, of course.
Yeah,
and-
sure you did.
So that's why I had to rent a car because it was like everything in the city was a quick Uber. The train is right down the street from my Airbnb. But to go to the stadium, I was like, no, I need to rent the fucking car. And
No, I fuck with Texas, especially Austin or San Antonio. I fuck with it just because I could be able to get anywhere within a few hours. I could go to LA, I could get to New York, I could get to here, I could get to Florida, wherever within just a few hours, and
It's like the middle.
it's
Dallas also has a great airport. I went through DFW, Dallas Fort Worth. I think that's a great fucking airport.
it is. San Antonio's got a good airport too.
Although I did have a problem when I arrived at DFW, and I got on the shuttle bus, and because it said, oh, it's going to take me to the train, which like there's a train station stop at the airport, and so I asked the guy like, okay, like, you know, what stop is the train, whatever. He tells me like second stop. Like we get there, like I try to confirm with him again, like, and he's saying like, yeah, I get off, and I'm like, I don't know where the fuck, like, what? I walked around like the whole damn airport. Then I finally get on this train to the city, and some dude comes up to me, and he's like, he's like asking, can I use your phone? Like, I was driving a truck, and it got pulled over, and like, he's like, I live in Denver. I need to get home. Like, I only have like $36, whatever. And I'm like, this is how this vacation's starting. Like, I just fucking landed Dallas. Like, so it did not start out great. And I did not like, I just didn't feel so comfortable about letting some random dude hold my phone, you know? So I'm trying to remember what I told him, but
This is the way.
I definitely did not let him use the phone.
Oh man, dude! No,
I gave him a cigarette. I was like, all right, I'll give you something. Like,
take the stress off, brother.
I was like, and
That's
of
what
course, he was the first of multiple people in Dallas to do this. When I said, well, you want a cigarette? He said, can I get two?
dude.
I'm like, sure, buddy. Then next thing I know, he was smoking it on the fucking train, too. Like,
My man just fired that shit up.
Look,
This is America.
Hey, man, you sent her in here with them titties. What you expect?
I mean, it's very true. That's why we have the sound bite. That's why we have the sound. I'm telling you. That's why we have it. No, but yeah, dude, it is always awkward when you are the one person that we help people. I'm sure we've all helped people in dire situations. to
fuck
some degree.
people.
Yeah, people do suck. I agree. But there has to be a level of this. Like, dude, if some dude just came up to me and just said, "Hey, I got pulled over. I've got 36," I'm gonna think this guy's either one on the run from the law, a drug dealer, and I don't like to generalize, but that's probably a possibility. A human trafficker, because you're in Texas and the border's right there.
Jesus Christ. That's how you, again, another reason you haven't been nowhere. Not everybody's a human trafficker.
I'm not saying this guy was. I'm just saying there's probably a possibility it could have been.
That motherfucking news got you scared.
it's
I
not
don't watch
even,
the news.
It's not even.
I watch the Mad Scientist Lab podcast.
Stop screaming.
Sorry.
Even if I believed this guy, which I was like, maybe I do, but I was also like, even if he's telling the truth, this guy might just be desperate enough to steal my damn phone.
Could be.
Like,
But that's the risk you take when you move. When you moving around places you ain't from.
well, that's like, for example, so when I had that incident at WrestleMania in Tampa where I left my phone in the Uber,
Great
and so
story.
I'm doing the same
You
thing.
got a lot of traveling and phone stories.
all right, I'm trying to use somebody's phone. It all comes full circle, you know.
He's probably thinking I should have helped that guy.
But I was like get collateral, like with the parking lot attendant. When I used his phone, I was like, "Here, you want to hold my wallet while I have your phone?" And he was like, "Don't worry, if you run, I'm pretty sure I can catch you." So he was like, "I ran track in high school," and I was like,
That's what it was. He ran track in high school, folks.
"Right, it wasn't that I was fat."
Londa, that's the weed. That's not that he has no stress. Say you look very relaxed and you have no stress in your life. I'm like, no.
I have a lot of stress in my life, but
It's
that's why I
the reefer.
smoke a lot of weed.
Let me ask you something. That when we went to the game the other week, when that dude asked for a picture, did I look like I was pissed, or did I play it off like as a joke? Did I do well in my?
You tried to play it off as a joke, but if I was that dude, I would have thought you were a douchebag. Yes.
Well,
So,
but why? Seriously, the whole thing is, I am a professional. I do this shit for a living. You know what I'm saying? I do like pictures and video. I do that for a living. So you just gonna ask me out of the blue? You don't even know who the fuck I am. You just why don't you ask your server to take a picture?
the server wasn't there, and
So
it's a better picture from our table. It's further away. Like you get I mean, look, I get it. This happens in public at a baseball game or whatever. Sometimes a random couple, or in this case, just a couple of dudes will say like, "Hey, can you take our picture?" And it might be annoying. We all might feel like, but
You're creating a memory. You're
Jared had like a verbal reaction.
I thought
to
it was funny. What?
I can't remember exactly what you said.
I said, what the
like,
fuck
are
did
you
I
gonna
say?
pay me or something?
Yeah, I said,
like,
are you gonna pay me?
Right. Yeah.
I was like, because I do this for a living.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
Dude,
No,
fucking Jared goes out in public.
They started looking at me at that point, like, "Well, can you take it?"
Oh, no, it wasn't even they.
Hanging out with this man of color.
I don't know. First of all, you got to kind of guilt the motherfucker. Like, why you come to me first? You could have went to him first. You know what I'm saying? First of all, they weren't even looking at us. He was rude when hold up, let me finish. He was rude when he came in and sat down in front of us and didn't even he didn't acknowledge the fact that he was behind us or nothing. He just fucking treated us like we were shit. And then you want to come ask me to do some shit for you? No.
Were we acknowledging them? I mean,
We were sitting in front of where they sat down. Dude just sat down on his phone, fucking acting like
but that's
the
his
world.
seat. I mean,
That wasn't his seat, man.
It's his table.
I guess
Nah, if you're talking on your phone at a baseball game, I think you're a douche.
he walked in talking on his phone.
Remember when we went?
But
to
what if he was
Hold on, hold
talking
on.
to the guy that was coming there to meet him? What if he was?
No, bro, he was having a full blown
All right,
conversation
all right,
with some
I'm
random
with,
person.
All right, then I'm with you on that.
I was paying attention. When I see somebody come in and sit in front of me with no acknowledgement of their surroundings whatsoever, that other people might be behind them, and now I can't see the fucking game, then I'm gonna fucking feel some type of way. Then you're gonna ask me to do something for you? Like, you out your damn mind. I did it, and I took the best picture. He probably was like, "Damn, this is a good ass picture. I should have paid this motherfucker." He probably didn't think that far, but and I even took 2.
I've actually been a photographer a handful of times randomly. I've taken various shots, just kind of standing out in front of a bar, hitting on my vape, and then family comes out, a group of girls. They're like, "Hey, can you take our picture?" Sure. And I'm pretty good. I won't lie. I won't lie.
I hate that shit. Like, don't ask me to do shit, especially when, again.
Yeah, you made that clear. You made it.
That's-
I wish we had video of this because it was honestly. I was sitting on the other side of the table cringing. I was like,
I don't know. I thought it was funny.
I mean, I get, but it was like, oh yeah, it did not go over so well. Like,
Wait, so you're on this guy's side?
no, I'm not on his side. I'm just saying, God damn, we have sides. Like, I didn't know.
No,
This was a
because-
thing. I'm just saying they did not necessarily get the joke.
Yeah, because he expected me to do it. That's the thing. Like, you just expect me to do something for you just because you ask. That's my whole point. Like, you. So a person can't say no to that. I guess that's what I'm getting at.
You can say whatever you want, but you're gonna come off like a douche.
Okay, that's fine. I don't care about that. But my point is, don't expect people to do shit for you just because you want them to, and you didn't even acknowledge them before. He didn't say what's up. He was like, "Hey, can you take a picture of us?" He didn't even say, "Hey guys, how you doing?" He didn't say nothing.
Oh no! If he didn't say hello, that's I think
He
it's
just
kind of, it's kind of
he
a
treated
no-no.
us like we were just fucking
We
people.
didn't say anything to him.
And we're
Bro,
not.
yeah, and I didn't ask him for shit.
We got to find this picture, and we got to find this
No,
guy.
fuck this dude. Now I'm upset.
Hey, dude, if you're out there,
You don't acknowledge me as a fucking person, then you ask me.
Roman Reigns
Hold
over here.
up. No, fuck that. You don't acknowledge me as a fucking
Acknowledge
human
me.
being. Bro, come on, man. You're doing dumb shit right now. If you don't acknowledge someone as a person, and then you ask them for something, fuck yourself. That's just fuck. I'm not trying to use the word that I want to, but that's what it is. You know what I'm trying to
Wait,
say.
you said fuck yourself. What word did?
No, he know what I'm trying to say.
No, I understand this. I understand a lot of things here, folks, and you should understand something too. This is the Mad Scientist Lab podcast,
We put in the mad and mad science.
and I put the L in lab.
Wait, what? How do you-
I don't know. I just thought it doesn't sound cool, does it? I put the L in. Like, L's are bad, so I don't want to be an L. I'm sorry.
Don't take
But
that L.
It's fine. It's fine. And you know what else is fine, folks? You guys joining us every Saturday live around. Live around.
Live
6
on
p.m.
whatever time Jared
Yeah,
gets there.
6 p.m.-ish. We can blame
Bruh,
the Zoomer driver
You
today.
keep talking shit. I'm gonna tell you right now.
He's going to pull a grenade out, dude.
Yeah, I may get here late, but I fucking do everything else. So I don't want to hear it.
We do not contribute on this show. And, folks.
RJ does.
Sometimes.
I'm just a guest.
There we go. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to episode 189. Damn. 189 episodes of this here Mad Scientist Lab podcast.
Now you're just a guest. Now you just want to be a guest.
No.
Well, what? What do you want me
He's
to
the third
contribute?
man.
You hit me up.
Right.
So-
I'm
You could not be here. I could be like, no, fuck you.
well, I appreciate it.
Anyway, carry
I
on.
feel like I contribute something to the show.
You do.
Beauty.
I like this. I like this, folks. And you should too. So you can catch us anywhere you get your podcasts. That is Apple Music, Spotify, all that good stuff. Live every Saturday around 6 p.m.-ish here on Twitch. And Mondays at 9 a.m. for the visual on YouTube. As always, folks, like, share, comment, subscribe, review, and be safe. We'll see you guys next week.
I contribute nothing.
Oh, well, we like you. Just saying.
I don't.
Whoa!
Oh my God.
I'm gonna hit you so hard you won't see nothing. Ever, 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 ever.
Audio skulls all day.
The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab. The merit scientist lab.
You can't have an opinion on something that you haven't even tried.
The merit scientist